Are you guys there? Bro. It finally happened. It finally fucking happened, bro. I'm so upset. It's what I thought would happen. I had to click back from because I was doing something on my other monitor and I had to click back into the other thing and I didn't go far enough and I just hit the stop streaming button. It's never happened. It's almost happened so many times and it finally went through.
Pork is cooked.
It makes me so upset.
Beautifully. Caramelized, top and the bottom, and it's seared beautifully. Talk to me about the glaze. What's in there?
The glaze is grape jelly and balsamic vinegar, some light brown sugar as well, and that's
How's there not a confirmation dialogue on that? I don't know. That's fucking OBS, dude.
Also introduced into those.
Isn't it crazy that all of our jobs hinge on this like one software being up to date? Like if OBS doesn't exist, we don't have jobs. Like if it just one day stops working and they don't fix it, we're like fucked. Like there's like, at least it's open source, exactly.
Roasted Brussels sprouts.
Pork is delicious. Crust needs a bit of refinement.
I mean, there are alternatives, but not really.
Okay.
Mash delicious, sprouts delicious. It's got that peanut butter jelly vibe in a different way, but in your way. How do I say it? You're a lady, but your balls are getting bigger by the minute in this competition. And this just signifies that you are here for a purpose, and that's to become America's Next Master Chef.
Now, this is a marquee dish for her because it's inventive. It's taking what you would expect of certain ingredients and subverting it. This is when the cream rises in the competition every time.
Pork is cooked gorgeously.
Thank you.
It's beautiful and moist. If I had to change anything,
I feel so bad that the fucking stream F, dude. Fuck my shit.
lighten it up a little because that ancho on top, right? It's very strong, but just something to
Claudia will definitely go top 5. She's been probably the best chef so far.
Good job.
Like just from a consistency standpoint, it's like her and Steven have both been great. And no like super big fuck ups.
Christopher.
Woo! I'm really worried about my soupy pastry cream. But, you know, one of the things that Gordon, Graham, and Christina really have been trying to invoke in me is to trust myself more. So here I am, reaching for top 10.
All right, Christopher.
Hi, Chef Toasty.
Tell me the dish.
What I have here is a raspberry and strawberry jam peanut butter tart with crushed toasted peanuts and a strawberry raspberry mint glaze.
Look at this beautifully latticed edge. It's so thin and so well baked. So impressed by that technique.
Thank you, Chef.
You hear that snap?
Mm-hmm.
And look at that. It's perfectly even all the way down.
Hold on, he pivoted and succeeded?
You managed to get this really great nutty essence in peanut butter.
I mean, it's coming.
I love
it's
the
weird.
toasted peanuts in there for a little surprise texture. So beautifully done.
I wonder what he
You and
did.
I had our moments, but I gotta say, I'm proud to get to commend you because I definitely think you belong up there in the top 10.
Thank you so much, Chef. I really appreciate it.
Really proud
Great.
of you.
Thank you.
Good job, Chris. How about Chris?
She's very
For a
mommy,
kid
I
that's always
agree.
been told that you're not good enough. It's nice to finally feel like I'm earning my way and people are seeing it. I feel really proud of myself at this moment. It's a good day.
It's like very stern.
Next up, Chef.
Like she's so stern, you know, you'd be like stoked to like appease her. Like to make her proud would feel good.
I'm feeling really good about my dish. I wanted to definitely show that I have creativity and that I wasn't gonna go sweet. I wasn't gonna go the expected route. So I'm hoping that the risk...
That's like the benefit of the very stern educators is that when their praise is so seldom given, when you get it, you're like, holy shit, I really fucking killed it, huh?
pays off.
You almost took yourself out of the competition earlier. You forgot the 2 key ingredients, the duo, peanut butter and jelly. Please tell me what you've made.
I made a peanut butter and jelly 5-spice spring roll. It has mint and strawberry pieces and a sriracha jelly dipping sauce.
You know, we need to eat with our eyes. And that looks like a stuffed condom. Yep. It's just way, way off the mark. Ground beef and strawberries do not go. Ever. Ever. You're not going to...
Shelly seems out of her depth more with every episode, bro. What the fuck is that? Like, what?
Convince me, ever. This, for me, is the first time you've stepped backwards. I'm sorry.
I thought she'd be a front runner, man.
Hethel.
She was getting a hero edit early.
I have jelly stuffed peanut butter cookies, and then I have a butter cookie with peanut butter and jelly inside of it. So it's like a little surprise.
Look at how many flaky layers there are. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
And now these, look at those, right? It's like a jelly donut, but like even smaller and more concentrated. You keep putting food up like this and screw the top 10. I mean, you'll be in like the top 2.
Thank you so much.
Next up,
I like to see whenever vegetarians are able to succeed. I find it fascinating.
What have you made
Ooh,
today?
what the fuck have you made?
Peanut satay with a peanut sauce and a shrimp spring roll with a grape sauce.
All right, I'm going in. What's in the sauce?
Peanut butter, coconut milk, fish sauce, sugar, and cilantro.
I mean, like, I wouldn't
Almost a little
mind
grape
the
dipping sauce,
menu.
grape ponzu.
Yeah, I love ponzu.
When I joined the MasterChef family, my dream was to come on and really watch someone rise and rise and rise.
Thank you so much.
And
Best of
Watch
Yeah,
out,
thank
Wake
you
and
so much.
chat.
Yo,
I
thank you,
am
Ultra. I appreciate
blown
that.
Away.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
dish
okay,
is
good. We need her
delicious.
confident.
I love your use
Holy
of fresh
shit.
grapes. I love the depth of flavor. It's gonna take a lot.
Yo, Geralt, thank you so much. Geralt of Fapia. Welcome home. Thank you for the big T1, man.
Last up, Sarah.
I'm super happy. I mean, I've made this dish 1,000 times, and I know it tastes good. This is just guaranteed spot top 10, man.
Describe the dish, please.
It is a peanut butter and jelly tart. And then there is an apricot and strawberry glaze on top and a little bit of mint.
What did you do with the actual
Sounds
peanut
like
butter?
Chris's
I
mint.
folded it with a little bit of creme fraiche to just loosen it up, and then I folded it into the pastry cream.
You have an amazing reputation in this competition, baking. So when Sarah bakes us a dessert, I expect something there, the wow factor. Tonight's challenge was
Okay.
about peanut butter and jelly. I'm gonna be frank, that is the first dish tonight that I cannot taste any peanut butter. That is the first
Brutal.
dish tonight that I cannot taste any peanut butter.
I mean, Shelly made
several times.
Shelly made ground beef and strawberry spring rolls, so she might be
To
safe.
me, it tastes like a peanut butter and strawberry jam sandwich.
But there's no peanut butter in there.
Okay.
You got creme fraiche in there.
A tiny bit, like a half a teaspoon,
Half
with
a teaspoon.
tablespoons of peanut butter that
And
I
the rest
folded
is
in.
peanut butter. Impossible. Even the color doesn't look anywhere near as dark as peanut butter. You can argue all you want. You've got pastry cream with strawberries on, and you've made me a strawberry tart.
Okay, you don't like it,
You
it's
can't
fine.
win these
I care
arguments.
about your performance. You sound like you don't care about your performance. It's bland. You've missed the point. That's it.
How are you, Sarah?
Been better.
The tart shell itself is so thick and it's so undercooked that when you get a bite of everything together, it gets a little doughy, and it definitely doesn't have that peanut butter jelly explosion. I am not really a fan of this.
I didn't think it was bad, so.
Maybe the only person that's gonna like it apart from you is Shelly. Thanks,
All right,
Sarah.
thank you.
Well done. There were some outstanding dishes achieved here tonight in the MasterChef kitchen. Right now, we need a very critical moment to discuss. Please, excuse us. Claudia's was good.
Claudia's was really good.
That dish was
Yeah.
delicious.
But I mean,
Shelly's was fucking bad, man. Like, it was just so poorly conceived, you know?
Katrina.
Like, that might have been one of the most insane combinations of flavors I've ever seen in the MasterChef kitchen to date, dude.
Another league.
I think it'll be Shelley. I am so disappointed with Sarah. As a baker, that's her worst performing dish. Missed the point completely. Shelley was off tonight.
Yeah.
Ground beef and strawberries, that's never going to work.
No, that's the worst we've ever seen Shelley cook.
It was bad.
Here we go. All right, first the good news. The two standout dishes of the night. Congratulations, Hethel. Woo! And
Hethel.
Katrina.
Yeah, girl.
You will be captains in the upcoming team challenge.
Okay.
Now for the bad news. Tonight's challenge was all about duos. So, that being said, we are only going to be calling down the bottom 2 dishes tonight. Please step forward, Sarah.
And Shelley, step down, please. Thank you.
Peanut butter jelly is something that I make for my little girl every single day, but just started all wrong from the moment I forgot the ingredients. I've never been so embarrassed and so disappointed in myself.
That is bad.
I feel like my apron's already coming off.
Sadly, tonight, only one of you can enter the top 10. Ultimately, it's going to come down to who Christina, Graham, and I think we can teach the most. Who's the most receptive to our advice? Who can continue to grow in this competition? The person going home tonight.
I think it's Shelley, but here's the issue with Shelley. Shelley is kind of better content. Sarah, I don't even know who she fucking is. We've seen her like 4 times.
It's Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Shelley, please head back to your bench.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. There was nowhere else for that to go.
Okay. Thank you, chefs.
Sarah, tough one tonight. The dish was nowhere near as good as you've been in this competition. At times, talking to you, we feel that you're checked out. I really want you to continue. You have
You
a
can't
strong
talk
arm
back.
in bacon, and you're a solid cook. Please come up and say goodbye.
You can't argue with you can't argue with Gordo.
You know what's coming next. In your mind, who's going to become America's next Master Chef?
Derek.
Ah,
Thank you, my darling. Please place your apron on top of your bench. Good night.
good job.
The Master Chef journey has
She returned to her. Oh, she had a pie company? Okay.
definitely brought me back to life and has just woken me up, and the whole thing has just been amazing.
It's like a slice of autumn. You know, you can be blindfolded and taste it, and you know what it's like outside.
From being in Las Vegas and cooking for those entertainers,
The red team!
to having Christina Tosi taste my baked goods. Really.
Okay. I'm moving on.
Previously on MasterChef, 2 simple ingredients
Peanut butter and jelly.
I got this, for sure.
put America's best home cooks
Get my workout in today.
in a jam.
You didn't get peanut butter or jelly.
Can I borrow some peanut butter?
I gotta use it.
Can I borrow some peanut butter? My apron's already coming off.
And Sarah
The only person that's gonna like it is Shelley.
We feel that you're checked out.
said goodbye to the MasterChef kitchen. Tonight,
Bring it on, Cowboys.
Cowbell!
the top 10
That is hot.
Hurry up.
are in for the roughest ride.
Just turn those.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, they're doing the cowboy thing?
of their culinary lives.
Get him on the plate. Faster, here.
Dude, back off.
While some
Fruit tart.
gallop to victory,
A masterpiece.
others are crushed by the dreaded pressure test.
It will not happen!
70 miles north of the MasterChef kitchen, the remaining 10 home cooks have arrived on a beautiful California ranch for a team competition where the stakes have never been higher.
We are in the middle of no man's land.
You are definitely just like 40 minutes outside of the city.
But it's beautiful. The sky is blue, the grass goes on and on and on, and there's mountains on every side. It's nothing I've ever seen in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Seeing Christina driving this awesome truck just makes me so excited. I mean, girl power, drive that truck.
Guys. Let's go. Wait.
I can't believe what the judges are wearing. Gordon Ramsay was made to wear blue jeans.
You know what? Tommy getting increasingly thirstier towards Gordon has been kind of a joy for me.
Right, how are we?
Excellent.
Now, there are just 10 of you left. The top 10 of MasterChef.
Was
Today,
made
you will split
to
into
wear
two
blue
teams
jeans.
of 5, and you will have to feed 101 very hungry cowboys from this range. And they will be the judges of today's competition. They will vote to decide which team ends up safe and which team is headed for the slaughterhouse, otherwise known as the MasterChef's dreaded pressure test.
I'm the only one out of all these 10 competitors that has not won a team challenge. Claudia curse is over. I'm winning today.
There's just one
I bet she
protein
wins.
that can truly satisfy these hungry cowboys. Steak.
Cock. Big meaty cock. Girthy. Veiny cock.
Each team will have to make a steak dish with 2 sides and 1 sauce for 101 cowboys.
18 naked cowboys in the showers of Ram Ranch.
It is time to lasso up and pick your teams. Ethel and Katrina. Now, you guys had the winning dishes in the
Oh, God, dude. Katrina as a team captain is going to be fucking... Have we seen her yet? This can't be good.
last challenge. So please, step on up.
I'm pretty sure none of the cowboys want to be fed by the vegetarian. My confidence for this challenge is not really there.
So, Ethel, since you had the best dish overall in the last challenge, you get the first pick.
Okay.
But you are actually not going to have first pick for your team.
Okay.
You're going to be picking the team for Katrina.
Oh.
And then Katrina will be picking the team for you.
Okay.
Basically, it's reverse world. If you're picked first, it's actually like getting picked last. So it's, reverse kickball. Don't be picked first in this challenge.
So this person I'm picking for Katrina's team is someone that I think is a great worker, but it's just sometimes on team challenges, it's a matter of consistency. And I'm gonna give Katrina Claudia.
Claudia, wow.
Ethel actually thinks I'm a poor competitor or that I'm not an asset to her team. I guess it's my job to prove her wrong.
Right, Katrina.
I think I could work with any of these home.
Because she didn't pick you first? That's an overreaction.
Cooks. I just personally think that I can work with other people better.
And that person is?
Shelley.
Shelley.
I was on a losing team with Katrina, so I'd rather be with somebody where it's a fresh start and we can only go up.
Oh, they're getting picked opposite. That makes sense.
Okay, second pick.
This person,
They're picking for the other
lately,
team.
they've been semi-negative about things, and I kind of don't want that on my team. I want positive, happy thoughts. Tommy.
Tommy. Katrina, now you're picking for Ethel again.
Olivia.
Olivia, welcome to the red team. Thank you. Okay, Ethel, third pick for Katrina.
Nick.
Wow, interesting. Nick, welcome to the blue team. Let's go.
Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? We need Nick on the red team. We need a man's man. It's charcoals and fire and cows. We got Heppo, who's a vegetarian.
How was my day trip to Dallas? Oh, I didn't go for the game today, if that's what you're asking. No, I didn't go. I just watched.
I'm a pescatarian. Olivia clearly only eats salads, and then she sends Nick to the other side. What's the plan?
Right, Katrina.
Christopher.
Christopher. Wow.
Thank you.
So,
Nah,
Derek,
sometimes the OP team is not OP. Whoever gets Steven wins.
Steven, the last 2 picks, which basically means you are the strongest 2 picks. Derek, in a perfect world, what team would you like to be on now?
I would love to work side by side with Katrina.
Interesting. Heather, you're picking for both teams now.
Derek said he wants to work for Katrina, and I'm going to give it to you, basically.
Wow.
I really want Steven. He knows how to set up a protein station, and I completely trust that Steven will get the steak right.
Excellent. Steven, please pick up your apron. Thank you. Both of you, please go and join your teams.
It's
Looking
over,
at my
boys.
team, I'm just like,
The neurodivergent
I'm
king
feeling
will
100%
triumph.
confident that we're gonna win this challenge.
There's one more very important decision that needs to be made. Both teams have to make a steak dish, but both teams won't be using the same steak. One team will be cooking with the most amazing New York strip, one of the best cuts of steak anywhere. The other team will be cooking with a delicious hanger steak. That's a tough choice. A choice that, Heather, you will have to make because you had the best dish in the previous challenge. Take a minute with your team and decide.
Between the New York steak and hanger steak, I don't know what either one is. I'm the wrong person to make this choice.
Everybody knows New York, right?
Yes.
Then maybe the New York is the way to go. But the hanger has a better flavor.
I'm hoping for that New York strip, but there's no chance we would be getting that gift.
So I'm going to choose the hanger steak for my team to cook today.
All right.
It's too OP that his neurodivergent fascination is cooking. No, it's gardening. Dude just cooks so that he can do something with what he gardens.
Holy cow. You just gave me an extra pot of gold.
Both teams will have just 60 minutes to create a delicious steak entree, 2 sides, and a sauce for the 101 cowboys and ranchers that are all about to descend upon this place.
Your 60 minutes will start the second that we get into the kitchens. Both teams ready?
Yes, chef. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
I go to my parents' ranch every weekend where we have horses and cattle and goats and chickens, and this is just a little piece of home.
This is amazing!
Here we go, guys. Welcome to the kitchens. Here we go. Fires down, please. Right, let's go. Take your time, take your time. Okay, into your kitchens. Your times.
Where's Cutter when you need him, dude? Where is Cutter when you need him? Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta stop.
When streamer goes away, the rats come out to play. We wait all night and day, to rat jam when I say, beach, mouse, beach, beach, mouse. Beach, mouse, beach, beach, mouse. Beach, mouse, beach, beach, mouse. Beach, mouse, beach, beach, mouse.
Maybe it's just me, but I love Cutter when he plates a dish he honestly believes is the best dish in the competition. Hell, Cutter would eat it. He's shining a light on a truth that MasterChef often obfuscates. Cuisine is subjective. Who is anyone to say that Cutter's opinion?
When streamer goes away, the rats come out to play. We wait all night and day, to rat jam when I say, beach, mouse, beach, beach, mouse. Beach, mouse, beach, beach, mouse. Beach, mouse, beach, beach, mouse. Beach, mouse, beach, beach, mouse.
Sorry guys, we're back.
Starts now! Let's go!
Both teams must rapidly devise a menu and a game plan to feed 101 hungry cowboys and cowgirls.
All right, guys. So, Steven, you will make the meat. We're going to make a potato salad.
Yeah.
We're going to do chimichurri.
Okay. Why don't we use the chimichurri as like the sauce on the salad?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I know you guys want to do a chimichurri, but I really think we should do a barbecue sauce. This is a rancher. They want something sweet.
Barbecue sauce
Dog, these are California ranchers. They...
is one of those things where like it's expected.
Fuck time pudding.
Yo,
The
classy,
menu
thank you so much,
makes
brother.
no sense. I know we should do a barbecue sauce. We're on a ranch for
months,
crying
holy
out
shit.
loud.
So we're gonna grill zucchini.
Damn,
Zucchini?
classy, that's
Come
nice,
on now.
man.
These are people with rough hands. They touch
100 naked cowboys
cat all
at the
day. When we giving them
showers.
zucchini, I don't know where this is gonna go, but I hope it all makes sense at the end.
Go red team. Let's go.
Red team, let's go.
Over on the blue team, Captain Katrina is thinking
Cappy
of
Weppy!
for their men.
I want to do a new
Thank you for the 20 bomb, brother. Big love.
strip
Holy
with
shit.
a beef demi-glace.
I can easily make a
appreciate
sauce.
Okay,
Thank you
whiskey,
so much, dude.
onions,
Thank you.
and maybe a little bit of heat, not a lot. I think we should do white sweet potato mash. Then we're gonna blanch green beans.
I can do the green beans and mushrooms and bacon.
Okay, great.
I know what a cowboy would normally like, but then I'm thinking maybe they want something fancy but rustic.
Blue team on three.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Blue team.
So, Hevel, tough on.
Bro, I have no idea where this is
playing
going to
at a
go.
disadvantage just by being vegetarian, and she's kind of on her back heel here.
Do you guys do equal
No,
parts salt and
we
pepper
have
for the rub?
Steven.
2 parts
Let-
salt, half part pepper.
Got it.
But she ruled the Beef Wellington
Yeah.
challenge, and she has a strong second in command with Steven.
Steve, I know, but that's the saving grace in
Right.
Steven is
Now,
the
do you
best
think Katrina will
man.
be able to lead
Yes.
and communicate?
Yeah, I mean, she's very honest. She's brutally honest. She's not scared of anybody. And also, she tells the truth.
These can be sliced to save time.
She
Mommy,
seems
do you
like
hear
she's
me?
scared of
Say
everything.
yes to me. Come on.
Okay.
Over here now.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
on my
never
way.
mind.
The red team and blue team need to understand the market, who they're cooking for,
Katrina.
smart sides without being too flash, a stunning sauce, and you've got the
She's
proteins
kind of coming
to
into
nail
her
it.
own now.
We need 25 steaks on.
Right, Hevel, what's the menu? What are you doing?
We're doing a hanger steak with a chimichurri. We're
Yep.
doing a warm potato salad and grilled veggies with zucchini, onion, and peppers.
Wow. When I think about grilled vegetables, and I'll tell the whole red team this, I think about ladies who lunch.
Yep.
I just don't think these cowboys are looking forward to a grilled vegetable side, and it's pretty time-consuming.
Yeah.
Have a quick meeting, rethink this, and get practical,
Okay.
please?
Yes. Okay, I need to figure out what we're gonna do.
I'm under pressure. I have 50 people calling my name.
Cathal, each plate gets 4 potatoes so we can
Yo, Stun
my
Peanut, thank you
boyfriend's
so much
yelling
for
at
the
me in
tier
one
1.
ear.
Ethel, we're feeding the cowboys, not the cows.
My brain is going blank. I don't know what to do.
There's too much going on.
What a line. What a bar he just cooked up for that exact moment. Uh-oh.
In this team challenge, the home cooks must prepare steak and sides for 101 ranchers and cowboys.
Nick, good on steak.
With the start of service quickly approaching, the red team has to rethink their grilled zucchini idea.
Line up the zucchini that we have already cut. Where are they?
It's right there. I'm just gonna saute it up, even though they're all different shapes and ridiculous. Is that what you want?
That's it. That's it.
We don't have time to break down any other vegetable. We already have the zucchini cut. We just need to go with it.
Add some flavor to it. Make it a little manly.
Fine.
Okay.
As Ethel and her red team rush to finish their vegetable side, the blue team is full steam ahead on Captain Katrina's unusual menu.
That's good.
Yeah, right? Katrina, right, menu.
We are doing a New York strip with whiskey demi-glaze.
And do you think the cowboys want to see a demi-glaze? It's not a wedding reception. It's just the wrong sauce for the wrong location.
Sure.
Talk to me about the sides. What are you doing?
Green beans and bacon with sweet potato mash.
Right, sweet potato mash. It's okay, but it's not everyone's favorite. They're cowboys. They want a little bit of oomph. Get some heat in there.
Great.
Yeah?
My plan is to take ideas from the judges, communicate it to my team, and change it. Like that.
Derek, I want you back on sweet potatoes. I want some cayenne and smoked paprika in there. Okay, Claudia.
Yes.
We don't want a demi-glaze. We want something heat.
I could do a fire-roasted red pepper sauce.
That's perfect. Okay, good.
While the blue team try to toughen up their side dishes, Captain Ethel is struggling to manage the red team.
Chris, get on the grill ASAP.
Move to steak right
There's
now?
no real hero edit here.
We need Chris to help with the vegetables.
Only thing I'm thinking is that Katrina's might be teed up for it.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Because this is her like coming into her
Not
own
so excited
thing,
about
you
working with
know?
Steven. He likes to take control and usurp and just go overboard. And I think he just
No,
doesn't like me.
it's very gay to eat veggies. We all know this. That's why the carnivore diet exists.
Yeah, what do you want? I'll do whatever you want.
Because I'm just such a predator. I'm just such an angry man who has to hunt and kill. That's what I'm made to do, is hunt and kill and fight. And obviously, you have sex with women. So that's why we're only supposed to eat meat. You've been lied to about vegetables. It's for women and gays.
Here for you. Okay, just like do that for a couple seconds. Christopher is absolutely right in thinking that I don't want his help because he's always like this, talking. Yeah, that one's gonna be good. Well, it's not done, but...
All right, no, I just turned those.
Chris,
They're gay cowboys. Ever heard of Ram Ranch? That's not gay what they were doing there. That was powerful and masculine. What's gay is like having sex with women.
I got it. The first thing he touched was...
Like, get a real challenge,
Christopher
you
should
know?
go and scrub some dishes or something. I don't have time to teach people how to cook meat.
You know what?
You guys, we need to stop arguing.
As the tension between Christopher and Steven boils over on the red team. Over on the blue team,
Can't see.
the heat of the 700-degree charcoal grill is getting the best of Derek and Nick.
I need like sunglasses or something, man. This is crazy.
Trying to find the rhythm of these charcoal grills, and it feels like my skin is just burning off.
I think I burnt my eyelid. That is hot, dude.
Nick and I have to make sure every steak that comes off this grill is cooked perfectly, and this is either going to be our defining moment or our biggest crash.
Red team, blue team, the cowboys are arriving.
Guys, look over the hill. They're coming to you. Here comes this cavalry of cowboys, and I'm just totally getting into their outfits. I gotta get some chaps with some French, honey. This way, guys, right over here.
Red team, blue team, 5 minutes until we start serving our cowboys.
Hey, Olivia.
Yes.
Crank out that veg.
I got 2 working.
We have 5 minutes till plating,
Crank
and
out
we
that
don't
veg.
even have the zucchini done yet because we waited way too long in between to make a decision. And the pans that we're gonna cook these zucchini in take a lot more than 5 minutes to heat up.
This isn't hot at all. You need help with the zucchini. I'm gonna help you, okay? It's gonna be fine.
Oh, boys.
How are you doing, boys?
It's Jover. It's
I want to
Jover.
rest time in between. Remember that.
Absolutely.
And we're going to do assembly line. You hear this?
Yes. This is a perfect way to work. Katrina starting on starch, Tommy on veg, and then me finishing off with
Tommy
their
on
steak and
in it?
sauce. Bring it on, cowboys.
Chow bell!
That's the dinner bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, lunch is served. Please, make your way to the red team and the blue team kitchen.
Fucking
Enjoy.
A, man. I'm telling you,
Or
these
service.
are just horse people. They're not they're not ranchers or farmers. They're just like horse fanatics, just like, you know, east of Los Angeles or something.
Today, the red team has made a hanger steak with sautéed zucchini, warm potato.
Bro. Don't tell me that zucchini sauteed. Look at
Red
that
team
raw.
has made a hanger
Look at
steak
how
with sautéed
fucking not cooked that is, bro. What do you mean sauteed?
zucchini, warm potato salad, and a chimichurri sauce.
Not
The
looking
blue
good.
team is serving a New York strip steak with white sweet potato mash, green
Better
beans,
cut a beet.
and a fire-roasted red pepper sauce.
Good job, Claudia.
The winner of today's challenge will be determined by the 101 cowboys and cowgirls who will taste food from both teams and vote for the dish they prefer.
Not looking good,
We got
boys.
the steak coming up for you. Just want to make sure it's perfect.
Once they arrive at the service table, each guest must receive a completed plate. If not, they will be forced to move on empty-handed, and the vote will be forfeited.
Ethel, it's service time. Where's the veg? Give me some veg, please.
Unfortunately, it's not completely cooked.
Uh-oh.
Hurry up,
Oh,
hurry up,
Gordon
please.
heard that.
This is like half done.
Come on.
Let's go.
Get this in there. Get this in there. Give it to me.
Service starts and we have no veggie, and out the gate, we're putting out empty plates.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Oh, man, wait. They're
Hazel,
kind of set up for a
Clint,
comeback.
We're losing votes by the minute. There's no zucchini.
We have a line of 100 cowboys waiting for our food. We need to get this together now.
There's no systems here, okay? It looks bad. Hurry up.
Steven's throwing intentionally, so we can go fucking sicko mode in a pressure test. 100%.
Red team, we're losing votes by the minute. And there's no zucchini.
Is this gonna be like a running joke? How many vegetarians does it take to put out some vegetables? I don't know, but it's getting pretty crazy right now.
Ethel.
Yes?
Veg in 2.
Okay.
It's been midnight by the time we get these guys served.
Steven, I know.
Everyone decides that they can't deal with the vegetable because it's like too scary. So I'm totally in my zone, just trying to
She's in her
saute
bag.
ridiculous watery zucchini because I don't want to lose.
Okay, this is all the veg I have right now.
Got it. We're good now.
Thank you all for joining us today. We greatly appreciate your patience while we work through this.
He would be a
As the red
great
team
anime
hustles
voice actor.
to push out plates and get back in the game.
Just absolutely crush the protagonist.
The blue team is breezing through their service.
French green beans. These are French haricot vert.
We have a great system in place.
Like a young
and
shonen pro
it's the
tag,
smoothest
easy.
service that I could think of. I just want this momentum to keep on going.
Here you go. New York strip
It
steak.
most certainly won't.
Yep.
I'm calling raw
Love
meat.
our color, Nick. Yeah. Couple of Italian boys on the grill, huh?
You see how... I just want everyone to note, these two have been Italian the whole time, and we've only heard about it maybe once or twice in 11 episodes. Italians are so out now, bro. Without Joe...
Graham checks in with the Cowboys to see which team's food they prefer.
You guys have had 2 steaks now, okay? One from the red team, one from the blue team. Which one are we leaning toward? Oh, you weren't able to get the red steak?
Oh, I was all geared up for 2 steaks.
Right?
Steven, steaks, please.
I'm going as fast as I can.
They're not third-generation Italian.
I didn't like, but I like the blue team.
Those are the
better.
more prideful ones.
More tender, and I love the red sauce on there.
Got a New York strip steak here for you.
The sauce for the red team was great. Potatoes were good. Zucchini was awesome. Probably the best I've ever had.
More veg coming.
While the Cowboys and Cowgirls begin to vote for their favorite dishes, back in the blue team's kitchen,
They're doing
the
a
stress of
brand.
service is getting to Derek.
Blue play behind, blue play behind.
Okay, give me a second.
What?
Where's
The
blue play
rock
here?
drummer?
Blue play.
No
Come on,
shot.
get him on there. Get him on the plate. Faster, here. Guys.
What's your Derek?
Oh, she has a blue plate.
Derek, calm down, please. Give him back.
Derek's being
Okay,
bullheaded.
Katrina.
He's telling me what to do. Dude, back off.
Let's
when
go.
It's your show, let me know. But today's my day.
How are we doing on stage?
Coming in hot.
All right,
As
Katrina.
Captain Katrina keeps the blue team firmly in line.
Homegirl just need to be given the gun.
Enjoy, sir.
The red
She'll
team
start pointing it.
comfortably adapts to the pace of service.
Thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoy.
Me and Shelly are working real well together, and
shit.
everyone seems to be giving
Guys so much.
Look at this dude. Fucking loves Ted Nugent. 100%.
Me and Shelly are working real well together.
This guy
and
this guy
everyone seems to be
travels to
giving
go
us
see Ted
compliments.
Nugent play 3 times a tour.
Number 1.
Here you go, sir. Enjoy.
Last 10, yes, guys. The best 10, let's go.
Beast mode, baby.
The red team's steak was really perfectly done in my opinion, and the sauce was awesome.
The blue team's meat was very flavorful.
Nick, you're killing it with these steaks.
The chimichurri sauce for the red team was excellent.
I like the blue plate a lot better. It had a wider variety of flavors that really popped on each one of the items.
Last guess, red team, let's go.
There you go, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. All right, y'all bring it in. Come on. Let's bring it in.
I feel good about the cook. However, I'm a little nervous about the veggie situation, so we'll see what the wrenches and the Cowboys have to say.
What do the judges always tell us? The star of the dish is the protein.
Guys, this gentleman's the last meal you're serving.
Give me some love. Yeah, right? Enjoy.
You're the best captain.
I'm so proud of my team.
They nailed it.
We serve some.
The team voting gets weirder every season. So these truckers are going to be peeing in 2 urinals. The first one to fill up wins.
Damn good food. And I feel so confident in what we did that I just know we're gonna win.
The urinal on the left will be for the blue team, the right, the red team.
Good job, guys. With service now complete, the last few Cowboys and Ranchers are casting their votes, which will determine the winner of today's team challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, you all cast your votes. Only one team can be saved from elimination. The other team will be facing the dreaded pressure test.
I can't say our steak was perfect because I didn't eat it, but from what my team said, I feel good about this.
The winning team that will be safe from elimination.
We've got this in the bag. Our plates look delicious. My sauce was on point. I'm just hoping and praying.
With a landslide, 50 votes in front.
Oh, blue team.
Congratulations
It's not even
goes
close.
to-
Damn, poor Steven. Steven can't even hear it, bro. Steven hates it.
The blue team, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, blue team.
Okay.
We came and conquered, and we stuck together, and I'm so proud.
Blue team, congratulations. Go and say hello to our cowboys and cowgirls.
And that's got to be a three quarters of them, essentially. Yeah, go meet those heroes.
Red team, you all face the dreaded pressure test. Please, carefully jump down and start cleaning both kitchens.
I feel
What?
disappointed.
When did we start the, like,
and the fact
hazing?
That it failed so bad is killing
Pledge.
me inside.
I think God is just continuously punishing me for cooking beef.
And I let my team down. I didn't give them a direction.
That's how this stuff begins.
I didn't guide them. I didn't do what a leader should
You
do.
start defying God.
Instead, I buckled.
Sorry, guys.
Didn't you haze the fuck out of people at shit camp and fat camp? What? When have I hazed anyone, you dingbat? What is even the question? I didn't even go to shit camp 1. When did I phase people in fat? When did I haze people at fat camp? When they all asked me to help them lose weight, and then I was like, "Here's how you lose weight," and they said that's not content enough, and then they told me what they wanted me to do. Is that what you're talking about?
Walking into the pressure test, I feel nervous. The judges thought I would be a good leader, and the fact that I failed so bad is killing me inside.
They were like, she'll be a great leader for a challenge strictly about grilling meat.
Line up, please, guys. Thank you. Yesterday, you all cooked a delicious steak dish for 101 hungry cowboys and ranchers. Blue team galloped to victory. Red team, you had a very rough ride.
Unfortunately, Red Team, you lost by a huge margin, 50 votes. And that's why you're standing in front of us, about to face the dreaded pressure test.
There are 5
Steven
of you
should be
standing in front
safe.
of us, but not all of you are going to have to cook in tonight's pressure test.
Steven won't take it,
One
dude.
of you will be safe. The decision.
I
of
love
which one
Steven.
of you
Steven
will be
can't
saved
hide his
tonight
feeling ever.
comes down
It's all on his.
to
It's all on his sleeve.
the blue team.
Ooh.
Blue team, you'll all have 2 minutes to discuss amongst yourselves, then come up with one name.
Okay, so they're
from
gonna go
these
with. They're gonna
5
save the
home cooks that
weakest.
will not have to face tonight's
So
dreaded pressure
Steven's
test.
in. Probably
Your
Christopher's.
2
They
minutes to
probably
decide
saved Christopher or Shelley.
starts now.
The blue team, they weren't in our kitchen. They don't know who really deserves it. So I think the blue team could go one of 3 ways.
My initial thought is save somebody weak, let the strong battle each other.
They could choose someone who's weaker so that they could possibly eliminate them later on.
She's won a challenge before. She's been a good captain.
Someone who's strong, because in the event we have more team challenges, you're going to want a strong cook on your side.
Honestly, I'm kind of on the fence. I'm good with either choice.
Or someone who has an emotional bond with them all.
Unanimous.
Unanimous.
It's a toss-up.
Time up, blue team, please. Thank you. Katrina, make your way down here, please, where you'll hand this one apron to the home cook that is going to be safe tonight.
Hope you have a great stream. You were like, hey, didn't you fucking haze people? All right, I'm gonna go play Hades. What the fuck?
I tried really hard to make good decisions yesterday, and I don't think that everybody else did.
Off you go.
I will not go home over this.
Olivia, you are now safe. Please make your way up onto the balcony. Thank you.
The blue team came together, decided on Olivia because, as simple as it is, Olivia's a hell of a team player, and we like having her around.
All right. Yesterday, you were down and dirty serving rustic food to cowboys. But now, it's time to face something much more elegant. Tonight's pressure test is a beautiful, magnificent fruit
They're making tarts. Dude, I love the tart one.
tart.
You wouldn't see this beauty served on a cattle ranch. There is so much technique involved. The pastry shell, it has to be baked just right so that it holds the other elements. Then comes the custard. A great custard is about texture and flavor. And then, of course, the crowning glory, the glazed fruit. Remember, you have to choose the right kind of fruit that is going to go well together. A grapefruit tart is a work of art to look at, and it tastes like a masterpiece.
Christopher, Shelley, Stephen, that fruit tart is all that stands between you and elimination.
I love the fruit tart challenges because they're so visually striking. Sorry, guys, I was dealing with some stuff on my phone. I've been kind of half out of it. I feel very bad. I had a personal issue.
It's time for all of you to head to your stations.
excited that's dessert and baking? Yeah, because that's
No,
what
I'm
I
good.
love. I'm a baker.
Well, no, typically I just don't want to ever not be focused on what
In
I'm
front of
doing.
you all
Yeah, I
all
had
have
the
the
Haze Russell and Bean.
exact same ingredients to make your fruit tarts. You'll also have access to a limited pantry full of every fruit
No, I'm actually just spamming tryhards in Emily's chat.
imaginable. You can make any kind of fruit tart you want. There are no limits on your interpretation of this classic dessert. You will have 90 minutes to make.
This is where people really can fuck themselves, right? Because you can go far too conservative and just do like blueberry, raspberry, you know what I mean? Or they get their fucking cocks out in a way that is, you know, excessive, right? It's fully out, it's fleshed, it's floppy, and they try to put like 15 tropical fruits on it.
An incredible fruit tart, or else you. could be the
Josh's
one
fruit
going
tart
home.
was great.
Is everybody ready?
Chef.
Or they could do something like, I don't know, like make like a really bad Pop-Tart movie.
Time starts now.
Thinking of tarts.
90 minutes to perfect the perfect fruit tart. That's not easy. Come on.
Well, a fruit tart is visually perfect, and it starts with a perfectly baked tart shell.
Yep.
You have to get the ratio of butter,
I bet the custard
flour,
will- yeah.
sugar, salt just right. You
The
have to
custard's
weigh
huge,
the
but
crust
also the
down to
dough,
make sure
man.
that crust is evenly baked. And that pastry cream needs to just be a nice vanilla scented.
I think Christopher might be fucked because he is a famously terrible baker
Cream,
at this
and it
point.
needs to hold-
Actually, no, he nailed the last challenge. He's just hates baking himself. Steven
It's
is
shape
gonna
when you
master
go
it.
to take that slice
This is the
out.
kind of alchemy
And from
Steven
there,
thrives
it's
in.
all about the fruit. You have to be savvy about.
Did Jerry
that
blame the
fruit
woke
looking
for
like
people not
little
wanting to
gems
watch a
perfectly
movie about
placed on the top.
Pop-Tarts?
And then my favorite part of a fruit tart is the glaze that goes on top, because that's what really makes the fruit pop.
Emily hit 1,000 digits of pi? That's insane, dude.
So what I'm doing with fruit tart is variation on a Summer Collins cocktail that I make when I'm working as the bar manager of a restaurant. So it's going to be a lemon pastry cream with strawberries, blueberries.
Wait, wait, you're the bar manager of a restaurant? I thought that you were the manager of a restaurant. So you manage the bar of a restaurant? Wait, what?
And a mint glaze on top. I don't mind Olivia being saved at all. Obviously,
Way to
I'm
just
a
trickle
threat,
that one
so
in.
I'm just putting my best foot forward.
I'm glad you didn't save me.
Why?
So I don't have to feel bad when I send your ass home.
I love Steven,
The blue
dude.
team chose to save Olivia.
Interesting choice, in my opinion.
She's one of the
most
weaker
important
ones.
thing is that Stephen is still down here, and I don't know if he's got the finesse to perfect a fruit tart.
I'm worried about Shelly. I'm worried she's going to get some
Really?
really crazy fruit action from, you know, the Caribbean influence.
Yep. We've seen
I'm worried she's gonna put too much of her on a plate.
Christopher perfect these fruit tarts on a much smaller scale.
Right.
Can he elevate that to something bigger than a 9-inch flame?
I think he can.
Come on.
All right, Shelly, tell me about your tart. What sort of flavors are you working with?
You know, I want to go mango with coconut because that's me all day.
Yeah.
But I'm nervous about the cutting, so I'm going to go berries and chocolate because I love
Oh,
chocolate
that's
and
smart.
berries.
I agree. And to be honest, if I saw you do mango,
I hate the fucking
I'm going to go berries and chocolate.
ball sack hairs on the raspberries. Seeing him this close makes me never want to eat them, and these are my favorite berries. But they just look like fucking, they look like scrotal hairs. Like they look like pubes on your sack.
Love
Oh,
chocolate
that's
and
smart.
berries.
I agree. And to be honest, if I saw you do mango and coconut, I'd be like, no, I get it, Shelly, but I've seen those flavors
Bingo,
from you. So I
bingo.
think this is a really nice flavor combination that shows a little bit more reach. It looks good. If it's not velvety smooth, pass it through a sieve.
Someone said that Shelly kind of looks like a sim, and she does. She looks like the what's the the nightlife Sims 4 thing? It looks like something that'd be auto-generated there. I think it's the hair, because the hair is just a Sims 4 haircut.
There's still time.
Ethel, how are we doing?
Good. I'm making a cardamom crème pâtissier with berries on top.
Okay. What's your glaze?
My glaze is a raspberry with a little bit of rose.
Like rose water?
Yeah, not much.
Yeah, I barely get any coming through,
You don't
but
get
it's
any?
nice.
Okay.
Now, there's one home cook tonight that hasn't been in a pressure test yet.
Steven?
How do you think he works under pressure?
When it comes to baking, I saw him during the pie challenge where he kind of got flustered and wasn't so sure about himself, which is fine
Steven's about to fuck this up so hard, dude.
by me because just based on competition, I want him out of here.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
I'm choking on nervousness.
Which is the moon last name? Oh.
I feel pretty good.
Your first pressure test. There's only 4 of you here.
I don't
One in
know.
4 chance of going home. Seriously, look at me in the eyes. Are you pissed that you're not on the balcony? Because you wanted that pass, didn't you?
No. Ha! No, I stand by who I am. Period.
Bollocks.
Do I still have
Bollocks, dude. Gordon, I feel like Gordon wants to hire
to
Steven.
whisper? No, Bullocks, no Bullocks here. I will lose every day as opposed to going and taking a victory with Tommy. No!
Okay, wait, hold on. Why'd we call out Tommy? Wait, that was... Why'd Floyd say fuck me for?
It will not happen!
God, Gordon loves him, man. He's built so different. I love
lose
Steven.
every day as opposed to going and taking a victory with Tommy. No! It will not happen!
Why do you have to say my name?
I don't know. Who cares?
I know, I'm sarcastic, I'm crass, but I care, you know, and I want to execute this.
I don't give a what you are. I just want you to cook your heart out and produce a tart.
I'm producing it right now, baby, okay? This is gonna be a good tart.
Make it the best.
I love Steven so much.
Tart. It's gonna be the best.
Steven would have been like my favorite dude to coach.
What's going on back there?
I told you, he's cracking under pressure. He is agitated.
I don't like it when those wheels stop turning. I want the air to go.
Steven is so angry.
Slow down, slow down.
He's not angry, man.
Heddle is
He's just in his bag.
Panicking beyond belief.
There's something about baking challenges with home cooks that have proven their ability with baking. They lose the focus.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm just being an idiot.
9 minutes to go, guys.
Did he yell at Gordon? Goddamn right he did.
By now, the
But not
task
in like a
is
negative way. I don't know how else to put that.
Construction process.
He's like matching Gordon's energy.
Yeah, let's cook through.
In a positive way. About how he's gonna make it. How he's the shit. Oh my god.
Get this done now.
Fruit selection is quite drab here. Oh my god, it's coming.
Adding too much lemon juice made it.
It kills it.
Last 5 minutes.
Good job, Hethel.
Totally fabulous.
Steven is now.
Last 5
Shelly.
minutes.
Good job, Hethel.
Totally fabulous.
What is our attention to detail here, girl? What are we doing?
Steven is now taking the tart out of the. Oh, that kind of fast.
90 seconds to go.
What was that noise? It was the same noise that Lady Stark makes at the Red Wedding.
Coming up to the last minute, guys. Have to be down on the front bench.
He's gonna seppuku, dude.
Bench.
He's getting... He needs someone to come second him right now. He's gonna... I'm gonna put his little Tonto up front. Looks like he's about to seppuku 100%.
I've never seen Steven show signs of weakness or defeat, and yet here he is on the floor crying because his pastry just broke in two. Really bad for Steven, all the better for us.
20 seconds to go.
Chris, you gotta really get on the gas, dude.
Dude, Steven, you've got to be safe.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop, guys. Hands in the air.
It was drowning in soup.
Well done, all of you.
This pressure test was one of the hardest things I've done in my life. It doesn't matter how done,
Bro.
all of you.
Christopher's doesn't even look like a tart.
This pressure
When you
test
look at
was one of
this.
the hardest things.
That looks like a pizza pie on the way over. It's just drowning in custard. What the fuck?
Well done, all of you.
This pressure test was one of the hardest
Tell me that doesn't look like a fucking Costco pie.
things I've done in my life. It doesn't matter how good you are, when it comes time for pressure test, everything you think you know, you're wrong.
All right, first up, Steven.
I know I'm gonna get reamed for the cracked crust. I know I'm gonna get reamed for the loose pastry cream. but my tart is gonna taste good.
All right, Steven, what do we have?
Blueberry tart with some apricot glaze, a little bit of lemon zest, and just a little bit of squeezed kumquat juice for the acid.
How did you find your first pressure test?
Sickening.
Sickening because of the pressure and the...
Just how I feel right now. Okay.
I think at face value, I wish there was more than just blueberries in the tart. The big thing that you really can't obviously ignore is where some of this tart shell broke apart and some of the pastry cream is starting to come out of the sides. I'm very
Please taste good.
Your pastry cream. It's definitely not as thick as it really needs to be to show the
Fuck,
proper
dude.
pastry cream technique. Flavor's there.
Okay,
Bright,
saving
shiny.
grace.
I taste that sort of amalgamation of the different citruses and how they play off of the blueberries. There are a few cracks in the shell, but it's delicious.
Next up, please, Shelly.
Okay, that sounds like he's safe.
What kind of tart do we make?
My tart has berries and a classic vanilla pastry cream.
This looks like a really great tart. Did you glaze the fruit at all?
A little bit. That was
Yeah,
time.
it looks like 3 or 4
Okay.
little berries
Technique
here and
looks
there got
good.
some of the love, and the rest are like crying out. Pastry cream.
Christopher's
loops,
going home, bro.
But that crust looks good. The tart shell itself. A
It's
little
gonna be
under.
it's
You
gonna
can
be
see at the
between
bottom,
Steven and Christopher.
But here on the sides, nice browning. Overall, good job.
Oh, thank you.
Next up, Christopher, let's go, please. Right, Christopher, describe your tart, please.
This is a strawberry, blueberry, mint, and lemon tart.
Amazing crunch on the pastry. Talk to me about the actual pastry cream.
It looks as though my pastry cream didn't set quite as nice as I would have liked it to.
The actual pastry cream, runny. It does taste good, but it just looks a mess. But I have to say, the shell is incredible. Have you nailed it? No.
Shit, Steven might go home.
Last up, Hethel, please bring your
Uh-oh.
tart up to the front.
Hethel killed it. She's the only one who did a good job.
All right. Please describe your
Visually, at least.
I have a cardamom vanilla pastry
Everyone
cream,
else
raspberry
really
jam
fell
for the
short.
glaze. There's a little bit of milk chocolate on the bottom, so you don't get a soggy.
I think this season they really encouraged anyone who has like a quote-unquote ethnic background to lean into it and like add, because like I've never seen quite as much like constant infusion of more like let's say like regional flavors.
From face value, it's visually just stunning. I'd say the baking is a little blonde. It could have used a little bit more time in the oven to get just a little bit more of that sort of like nice golden brown.
Okay.
The crust really shrunk down, and because your crust shrunk, it feels like you have a lot less pastry cream.
Okay.
Love the flavor. I can taste.
Yeah, well, with Joe gone, you know, Joe wouldn't stand for that much.
So I had more pastry cream.
For how
But I
unrefined
definitely
that
see
could
you
be,
in this
yeah.
tart, and I feel like I have your voice back again through the food that you're presenting to us, unlike the cattle ranch.
Okay.
Oh, I agree, D-Clone. I like
Please,
it.
all 4 of you, come round and stand in front of the bench. Thank you. Tough pressure test.
Steven-
We need a moment right now. Please give us some time.
I don't know, man. She really glazed the flavor.
Oh, this is tough. This is tough.
Super tough. I mean, everybody at high
What are we gonna do?
Pastry uneven.
Steven just needs or Christopher just needs a hug all the
Shouldn't
time.
perfect anything, but her flaws were minuscule here and there.
So you see why I hate pressure tests? You see what I'm talking about?
These things.
Yeah, they're the worst.
I mean, what do you do about that?
It was like on the verge
They'll
of
find a
being-
way to bring him back if they
I-
send him home. He's such good content, dude.
So much is on the line now.
There's
and the
no way he
pressure
stays
is,
out.
Like, you know, you could cut it with a knife. There wasn't, you know, any like major defining mistakes between any of them.
We have no choice. Let's go.
Damn, I think
The
Steven
judges
goes
have
home.
oxygen. I don't really know what's gonna happen.
Man, he's my favorite. That sucks.
Fruit tart, very technical, a lot of components, and I have to be honest.
Shelly
none
did
of you
fine.
got all 3 of those essential components right to make a perfect fruit tart.
Please step forward, Shelly and Hethel.
You're safe.
Both of you.
Let's go.
Live to see another day. Please head up to the balcony.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you.
I got this sinking feeling in my gut, you know? It's just like saying, I don't know if you're gonna make it through this one, Steven. I don't know. This could be it.
Christopher and Stephen, this is a very difficult decision for all 3 of us. It's very rare we come to this T-junction. 1 second, please. Listen.
I don't think I should be standing here. The only con I had was a soupy pastry cream. My crust was the best. It had the best crunch. It was cooked perfectly. My fruit was perfect. My taste was great. I have the least amount of cons. I should be up on the balcony.
Okay, Christopher, Stephen, there's no easy way around this. I'm going to cut straight to the chase. I want you both
Stay.
to take your aprons off.
Oh, wow.
No way.
It's too close to call. You're both going up the balcony.
What? Oh my God.
Get up there.
Don't you fuck with Steven like that, dude. Steven will rip your fucking face off, man. Steven will use your nose to do coke into his nose. Don't you fucking look at the fucking ferocity.
Going up the balcony.
What? Oh my God.
He's mad dogging him.
Get up there before we change our minds.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. We're both saved. I'm like, my tongue like drops to the floor. I'm just like, man, what a day.
What a
We've never had a
fucking
situation in
day.
this competition yet that has been that even in terms of highs and lows. That's never happened in this competition. You are the top 10. You all are seriously talented, and every decision from now on in just gets more and more difficult to call. Got me?
Yes,
Yes, Chef.
Good night.
Next time on America's biggest cooking competition.
You are going to be serving dinner in the MasterChef restaurant.
The top 10 team up to cook.
Oh, fuck. We could do one more. Or maybe we go back to Fallout? I don't know. Man, you guys really want to convince me here. I'll say that much. I will say that much.
Fallout WakeWilder.
But I do know there were a lot of loose React frogs tonight that want reacts, so we're in an interesting predicament. One more then Fallout? No, it's one more or Fallout. All right. We got another hour of stream in us. I want to get good at cutting my streams off at 1:30. Starting him at 7:30. Just a good 6-hour stretch every day. Yo, did you prime? I'm sorry, man. Sorry, I'm focused. When did you prime? I don't even see it.
Thank you so much.
Yo, Rogue.
You
thanks,
master.
Thanks, man. I appreciate the hell out of that. All right. You guys want one more? One more, I fall out my apartment window. You're on the first floor, bud.
You and I were destined
All right,
to be
Tyler.
best friends like we are.
Did you see extremely memorized 1,000 digits of pi? Yeah, it's psychotic, man. Yo, T James. All right, that's nuts. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and melt my brain. I'm trying to forget that 0.14 of pi.
What if we feeding Gordon Ramsay's children?
All right, fuck it. Let's watch one more.
Last time to be best friends like we
Yo,
are.
Dilly Dally, thank you so much, brother. I mean, if you guys really want Fallout, we can play it. But I feel like right now I have a lot more React frogs who want to watch the reacts. When are we going to get more Fallout? Probably tomorrow. But whenever we have nights where, like, Will and Caroline don't stream, I know that all of their, like, so many of their React frogs funnel into my stream. Yo, thank you, Red Lemur. I appreciate that. So yeah, I try to... Yo, shit, yay, thank you so much, man.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate the 5. Thank you so much, brother. Dent Chest, thank you for the Prime. Poll it? Dude, it's gonna... Do you really want me to? I mean, like, it's not ever worth doing. Game React. Boom. Alright, look, I put up a poll. Just watch it. Just see what happens. Like, there's a reason why I stopped polling. Because I know what the poll is. Like, I know every single time what the poll is.
1 year feels strong, man. Thanks for making a place where I can be myself.
Hey, D-Clone, man. Thank you so much for being such a great mod. I appreciate the heck out of you. Never mind, sorry. I just, look, I know what the React frogs, I know what they're about, I know where they go, I know what they miss, and they want this. If they didn't want this, it would be so resoundingly observable every time. Polls don't make sense when you just watch MasterChef, the gaming frogs are here, and it was absolutely correct, too. But I will game tomorrow. I just don't want to, I just don't want to deal with anything right now because there are too many people who aren't live that would want me to watch this. I know their communities. Just get back from the comedy club? Hell yeah.
The top 10 is very important to me. My girlfriend really inspired me to take the plunge and leave everything behind, and here I am. But being here, I'm going to miss our 7-year anniversary. So it's tough for me. You know, I am. My girlfriend really inspired me to take the plunge and leave everything behind, and here I am. But being here, I'm going to miss our 7-year...
All the React frogs already watched this cringe when Hassan reacted to it. If you think anyone really, like... You know what reacting is? It's judging something as a team. No, the people who type in chat will watch me watch stuff. Every single time. They are not the viewers that you care about right now. In this context, late at night, it's the people who don't want to type. They have you in their second monitor while they play their game, and that's that. They don't care. That being said, we will game on nights when, you know, I'm not the only streamer live, because I know that all the React bandies want to watch Reacts tonight.
Your anniversary. So it's tough for me, you know?
Tonight,
tomorrow we'll play games.
Cooks will be split into 2 teams of 5. Each team's going to be responsible for making a delicious family dinner. An entree, 2 sides, and a dessert, all served family style in one of America's best restaurants. This one right here. That's right, you are going to be serving dinner tonight in the MasterChef restaurant.
I'm not going to play like Bannerlords or anything. I'll play Fallout tomorrow, don't worry.
Tonight's meal is going to be very special. You will be creating treasured memories for a family that I have invited here tonight. This is one family that you do not want to let down.
It could be Gordon
I know a lot of
Ramsay's
people would
family,
watch
it could
Bannerlords.
be previous MasterChef contestants.
She's got great eyes.
But for all I know, it could be the Kardashians.
Yep.
Is it Prince William and Kate Middleton?
No, it's gonna be like a fucking Carrot Top, dude.
Are you all ready to find out your teams?
Yes.
Some of you haven't been team captains yet. And tonight, we are going to decide who those 2 team captains.
Mastercraft, but the secret ingredients is poo. Go ahead. Lift up your mystery box. Yes. It is shit.
Will be.
The first team captain will be
What up
captain
now,
of the
Andre?
blue team.
What up now, Andre?
Second team captain of the red team is Claudia.
All right, Derek, Claudia, please come up here and put on your captain's aprons. Good job.
Thank you.
This is gonna sound cocky, but it's about time I'm team
Bro, Derek, you always sound cocky. That's like kind of your character, right? At this point.
captain. I've been listening and watching over this entire competition. I know everyone's strengths.
Right. Derek, you've got the first pick.
First pick. Nick.
Come pick up your blue apron. Good.
This is family style. I have an Italian family background, and so does Nick. Simple pick.
Claudia.
My first pick is somebody that has amazing flavor profiles, and I have seen their tenacious attitude. I picked Katrina.
Katrina, wow. Katrina, please. Derek, second pick.
My next pick is Olivia.
I actually would prefer to be on Claudia's team because we don't butt heads. Derek and I definitely butt heads.
My second pick is Hethel.
Hethel.
What the fuck, man? Motherfucker. Sorry, guys.
Derek, Claudia, please come up.
Thanks.
That has amazing flavor profiles, and I have seen their tenacious attitude. I picked Katrina.
Katrina, wow. Katrina, please. Derek, second pick.
My next pick is Olivia.
Okay.
I actually would prefer to be on Claudia's team because we don't butt heads. Derek and I definitely butt heads.
My second pick is Hethel.
Hethel. Interesting. Next pick.
All differences aside,
If you don't get Steven, you're throwing.
my next pick is Chris.
Wow.
You know what? That's better because Derek has too much of an ego to let Steven do what Steven does, which is fucking dominate. Wake is his own worst enemy tonight? What?
Claudia, third pick.
There's
What?
no one that I know that understands vegetables more than Steven.
Wow. Steven, come on up. Derek, you're picking for both teams now.
This person is overlooked a lot. Tommy.
Wow. Tommy.
Good job, bud.
Welcome to the red team, baby. I haven't been overconfident like perhaps Derek has, but the truth is I am methodical, strategic, and delegate a lot in my regular job as an event manager.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I did
turn off my stream on accident.
Each team will have
That
just
was
90
bad.
minutes to prep and cook an entree, 2 sides, and an incredible dessert. In the pantry, you will find everything you could possibly imagine to make your family dinner. Remember what's at stake. The winning team will be safe from elimination, and the losing team will face another challenge. After which, at least one of you might be seeing your own families quicker than you had hoped.
Your time starts now.
Go. Everybody take a book.
I'm thinking, honestly, family dinners, I mean, what better than chicken?
Yes.
You guys,
Okay.
how are you feeling
Yeah,
about that?
yeah, roasted chicken. Perfect.
So what are we thinking about sides?
Mashed potatoes or
Mashed
potato au
potatoes,
gratin.
I think, are real
Mashed potatoes?
genius, yeah. And then you could do broccoli
Potatoes au gratin is
with
better.
Asiago cheese shavings on
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
Now,
Okay.
I'm not sure what you're thinking for a dessert. Do broccolini with Asiago cheese shavings on
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
Now, I'm not sure
Oh,
what you're
okay.
thinking for a dessert.
Strawberry shortcake?
Oh, that sounds delicious.
With whipped cream.
Yep.
Red team!
That's a really
You're
good
Italian,
strawberry
we're
shortcake's
gonna go
great.
Italian. So we're gonna do a lamb.
Okay, now they're letting the Italian
Hell
flag
yeah. I
fly.
want to do a caprese salad.
2 of the 5 people are Italian.
And Nick, your baked ziti with that amazing grandmother sauce. You got to do.
Does that go well with the
All right, Nick is yoked as fuck,
caprese?
man.
I think it does.
I think it goes amazing.
Absolutely.
And then we're going with a chocolate mousse pie. You do a great crust, super simple. It's gonna be beautiful.
I got tons of garlic.
do it, guys.
Let's go. One stunning family-style entree, followed by a delicious family-style dessert. Let's go.
Wow. Family-style cooking.
So excited.
You learn to fall in love
What generation Italian are they, though? Because if it's not third,
with food
you know.
first and foremost at home at the dinner table, and then it's
Like,
how
when
you
did
learn
they
how to
convert?
cook, right?
You know what I mean?
Really curious to see what dishes they put together.
How you doing there, Steven?
Great.
Let's just communicate, guys, okay?
Yep.
I trust you all.
Eye on the prize. You got it, pal.
Yes, chef.
Nick is the sleeper edit. He's kind of the Frank because they're both Italian, and that's it.
Backing you up, Derek.
Thanks, Tommy.
Like, I know nothing about Nick's personal life. I only recently learned he's Italian. He pretty much nails every dish, you know, barring... I mean, he's not, like, amazing. I feel like the quality of cooks has gone down as more, you know, they become more content-pilled. But he's a really good cook. I know that he sells washing machines.
We've seen great home cooks with great potential completely crumble under the pressure of being team captain.
Yeah.
Do you know how to trust?
Yeah, you're gonna help me trust.
Perfect, I'll trust for you.
65 minutes to go. Speed up, guys.
I need crusts rolled out.
Can I have 3 minutes?
I give you 5.
Okay, awesome.
Can you move a little faster, babe?
Yep.
Right, Claudia.
Yes, chef.
Describe the menu, please.
Yes, chef. We're making a herb roasted whole chicken today with a garlic mashed potato and sauteed.
I do miss Fat Graham. There was a degree of presence that was just sapped from him,
Broccoli
you know?
with a strawberry shortcake for dessert.
Cool, done.
Now, whole chickens averaging 22, 23 minutes per pound, 3.5-pound birds. That's a minimum of an hour in the oven roasting. How are you going to cook them in time?
We're gonna get them right in the oven right away, chef.
I just want to make sure that your chicken, for a very important family that's dear to my heart,
Yes, chef.
doesn't go out undercooked.
Wait, what family is it? Did they mention it? Am I going crazy? Or do we not know yet?
I think we should split them. We're gonna split the chickens right now. We're gonna split them in half.
Is that your decision or the captain's decision?
It's going to be the
What if they're cooking for themselves?
captain's decision. Captain, do you think we should split the chickens
Like,
in
we're
half?
all a
Lay 'em
family.
flat like this, are gonna cook in half the time?
I think that's
Sure,
smart.
by all means. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. We can
Let's do
still
it.
keep them juicy.
Sure, let's do
Okay,
it.
captain's decision. Let's do
Red
it.
team, get organised,
Yes,
please.
chef.
Okay?
Understood, chef.
Thank you.
Of course. We gotta get these in the next 5 minutes, guys.
All right, Derek.
What did Steven do? I missed
Keep
that.
them juicy.
Sure, let's do
Okay,
it.
can I cook in half the time?
I think that's
Sure, by
smart.
all means. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. We
Let's
can
do
still
it.
keep them juicy.
Sure, let's do
Okay,
it.
captain's decision. Let's do
Red
it.
team, get organised,
Yes,
please.
chef.
Okay?
Understood, chef.
Thank you.
Of course. We gotta get these in the next
No, I
5
think
minutes,
Paula
guys.
Dean was underwater at this
All right,
point.
Derek,
Yes, chef.
what are you making for dinner?
So we're doing Italian family style. I'm playing to the strong suits that everyone has. I'm going with lamb because I nailed it in my white apron battle. Olivia is going to be doing the caprese salad, Nick's strong suit.
I don't like when people are like, I'm doing this because I nailed it, when you're delegating across many of people
is
here.
Italian, so we're doing a baked
Actually, I guess
cheese
you're not cooking
and
for like
a
1,000
chocolate mousse
people. So.
pie.
Chocolate mousse
Simple.
pie
Good
sounds
luck.
very
Thank
good.
you.
We are halfway there.
It's just kind of like a breakneck oscillation of flavor, like having a baked ziti and a rack of lamb, a whack of wham, dedicated wham. It just doesn't seem like a cohesive menu. You know what I mean?
5 minutes to go.
Chris, how those pies doing, dude?
Going.
Chris, I need
Well, it's not just lamb to ziti, and then they're going to a chocolate mousse. It's like very decadent.
that in the oven so fast.
I know.
Like it's
Right, so
hyper
blue team.
indulgent,
How we
super
doing, blue team?
fatty.
They're
I'll
still
feel
good.
very
It seems in
slow.
control, but-
Strawberry shortcake's a perfect dessert because it's so light.
The menu doesn't sound as cohesive as I thought it was.
Ready,
gonna
what
be.
are you doing?
They have a caprese salad, but then they also have a baked ziti, and then they have a lamb rack.
Why would you put 2 cheeses on the side?
I think in their minds, these are the dishes that they feel the most comfortable with cooking and finessing from an Italian standpoint.
Right, so it's 2 pieces of tomato per piece of cheese.
Is anybody looking at it on a family table?
No.
I mean, this is crazy.
No one stepped back and seen the big picture.
Ooh, yummy.
How are we doing?
We need to get these in the oven.
I've got even more disturbing news. The red team, the chickens are now being halved, but they're still not in the oven.
What are they waiting for?
They should have cooked it half an hour ago.
Can we get these chickens in? Can we at least
No,
get
not yet.
Why can't we get them in?
That's
Because they're not
It's all
dry.
fucked.
Claudia, I've done this millions of times.
So have I, babe.
There's no way that those chickens are gonna get cooked in time.
We need to get the chickens in now.
Red team, you've got to get your
Battle of the like Thanksgiving kitchen masters. You know what I mean?
chickens
Get 'em
in
in.
the
the
oven.
chickens
Yes,
in?
chef.
Get him in.
I'm putting the chicken in.
Everyone's just arguing that their way's better. Like, this is so fucking like, oh, are you sure you didn't want to baste those things before you put them in the oven? Oh, I'm sure.
No.
I've done this 20 times.
How do you want to do it?
Yes,
What do you
that's
want
right.
to do with the chicken? Let me
Nothing,
start.
nothing. You stay. Wow. There's no way that we're going to get anything from the red team.
This is ridiculous, man.
I'm starting to think Steven should be the person to delegate all the tasks because something is happening when he's not the team leader that is, I've never seen something work so, like, even with people who have kind of consistently fucked up in team challenges, Steven was able to pull it out of them. You know what I mean?
We are halfway there. Just under 45 minutes to go.
We need to get the chickens in now.
Red team, you've got to get your chickens in the oven.
Get the chickens in.
Get them in.
I'm putting the chicken in. These clucking chickens have to get in the oven right now. We're gonna see raw meat.
There's no way that those chickens are going to get cooked in time.
I got it. I'll put it in. It doesn't take all of us to set an oven. If you serve a bloody raw bird to anybody's family, you going home, or they'll kick you out your own house. Done. All I know is Claudia need to pull this ship together, because we will all go down. What if we feeding Gordon Ramsay's children? My goodness. Stress.
Blue team.
Yes, Chef.
Are we on it?
Yes.
Have you thought about this menu, Derek, collectively sat on the table? Yes. We've got 2 cheese and tomato sides.
Yes.
Yes.
Baked ziti with cheese and a tomato and mozzarella salad.
I think that the marriage of the tomatoes is
Okay.
the combining
Fine, I
factor.
get that, but I'm just trying to point out a fact to help you.
Yes.
Not serve the same dish twice. I've got a very important family, Derek.
Yes, I
and
know.
it means, they've travelled, Derek. They've travelled thousands of miles to be here.
Yes, yes,
So
Chef.
you can change and you can alternate. I'm just trying to get you.
I understand.
successful. Good. Let's go. Are the chickens in?
Yes, Chef, they're in.
Thank goodness for that.
All of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Solution time. I think we should do a
Yes.
strawberry and tomato and arugula salad. It basically, it's like bright and sweet, and then this is like heavy and cheesy.
Yeah, I like it.
I know you got tomato and strawberry.
Okay.
Do you feel that?
Yeah. Okay, we gotta change the salad. Extra mozzarella. We got cheese in the baked ziti. I'm gonna have to trust Olivia
It's
that
all cheese.
she can make it happen.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Olivia, come take a quick look. It's going to need a blind bake just a little bit more because it's so big. So it's all
What
right.
happened? What's wrong with it?
No, nothing.
It's
Just
not-
needs a little
it's
bit more
not
blind
done.
baking. That's all. We're good.
Just under 20 minutes to go, guys. Come on. Speed up, please.
He's mashing.
Killing me.
No, it's fine. I swear.
If it's fine, then why are we opening it? Chris, you know what, man? I need you to make pie crust. Chris, you have one job. Pie crust. That
Derek, what are you
is
doing well, bro, right now?
pie crust. How is it?
Fine. Let me just deflate this and I'll throw it in
No,
the
it's
chiller.
not. No, put it back in. Ah, I'm like, I just need a pie crust. Go, go, go. We're losing heat in that
It's a
oven.
very hard thing.
Please don't try to micromanage me. It just makes it worse.
It is
Chef's
very
like-
hard to nail the pie crust, dog.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
I need to taste those mashed potatoes. These need more cream. They're not creamy enough.
Don't take them out, please. Okay.
I'm sorry. They need to have just a bit more butter.
Can you take care of it while
Yes,
I
I
take care
can.
of the chicken?
Absolutely.
I'm trying to set the tempo for my team. And I'm not getting the melody I need out of Chris.
This is looking so amazing. I wish you could see it. You would die.
5 minutes to go. Come on.
Steven down there on his fucking knees like he's in the trenches just north of Normandy.
You want to see something beautiful?
Oh, pretty girl.
Here it is.
Just fucking trying to get shells to send out in artillery cannons.
I have to say the blue team's baked ziti looks fantastic.
Awesome. On your left, careful.
That's our dessert.
Yeah.
You know what looks terrible? Their chocolate mousse pie.
Oh,
Because Christopher should have gone home.
dear, oh dear.
Oh, the cream, the cream, the cream, the cream.
2 minutes to
Red
go.
team.
Just put 'em on the
Shelly.
cream.
Captains, get your teams to victory.
Shelly.
Let's take an internal temperature.
Yeah.
It's 169. It's technically done.
The chickens are not out on the tray yet.
Oh my God.
How do you want the chicken?
It's coming. It's coming.
The family
We're gonna
are
have something
seated.
undercooked,
We
bro.
are less than 60 seconds to go for the ultimate family dinner. Hurry up!
Let's go. Buzz it up. Buzz it up.
My goodness me.
Watch out when he's watch out. Chris, watch out. Move. Out, out,
I'm
out,
moving.
out.
I'm moving.
Yeah, stop yelling. Get the out of the way.
Yes, hurry up. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Okay,
hurry.
Chris.
Last 30 seconds.
I need your help here.
What can I do?
Hey, look out, look out. Let me wipe off this.
Nick,
You're good.
help me organize this. It's falling on me.
Pour the gravy, guys. Pour the gravy. Get that gravy on.
Now, bring it to me now.
Come on.
Start wiping this plate.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Okay.
5.
Give me a towel. Give me a towel.
3, 2, 1, and stop.
No,
Hands
Nick
in
has
the
been
air.
consistently excellent.
Walk away from your plating station, please. Thank you, servers.
As a team,
Okay.
we went above and beyond.
Chicken looks
a typical
bad
family
compared
meal.
to the
lamb
pistachio
is cooked
crusted lamb.
Perfectly. The baked ziti is cooked perfectly. But I'm looking at the pie and I hate it. And that's the last thing they're gonna think about when they vote.
And then I'm thinking about who made it, and I hate them. Yo, thank you, Sly Kai. I
Just sink our
appreciate that.
ship. We could go down on dessert.
Red team, blue team. Once the family have eaten, they will then decide
Bro, I could go
which
down on dessert.
dinner they preferred. The winning team will be
You know what I'm
safe, and the
saying?
losing team will, of course, as
Nick
always,
always looks like he's
the
crying.
winning team will be safe, and
Like, always. Nick always looks like he's weeping.
the losing team will, of course, as always, face the dreaded pressure test. Thank you. Get out of here.
I'm really hoping that the love that we put into this meal really shines through for this family, whoever the family is.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Seriously, thank you so much for coming. Trust me. We are honored to have you all here. And they, out there, have no idea that
Yep,
you
it's
are
their
the
family.
that we have invited.
It's gotta be.
So they are in for a shock, let me tell you.
Any interest in the Dallas Stars? No.
Right now,
I don't know
out
enough
there
about hockey, and I'm not a Dallas homer.
are the
I just like the
10
Mavs
best
because I like
home
basketball.
cooks in all of America.
And my buddy
And
takes
luckily
me to
for
the
you,
games.
They are your loved ones.
Derek's mom, Stacy. You had no clue that Derek was even auditioning for MasterChef. When did you last see Derek?
About a year ago. And the last time I did see him, he surprised me. So this is going to be a real twist.
Star, gorgeous princess. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you missing Mum?
Can I go above 10?
Of course you can.
Like 100.
100. Wow. Stephen's son, Stephen Jr.
Hi.
Did you know that Dad was that much of a cook?
No, I mean his food was good, but I like
Steven is a kid?
He's a cool dad, and it's been hard for me not to have him around.
And does he shout at you a lot, the way he shouts at me?
He has those short spasms of energy. Yes.
He never shouts out of anger.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Your dinner tonight has been prepared by 2 teams of 5. You guys are
Imagine they just start roasting their parents' cooking because they don't know who made what.
From each of the teams. After that, without knowing who cooked what or what team your loved one was on, you're going to judge on which meal overall that you preferred.
Painful.
The blue team have done an amazing roast rack of lamb, served with some olive tomatoes and a baked ziti. And on the side is a strawberry rocket salad.
So scripted, no kid talks like that? What?
Pie.
Yeah, they do.
And the red team?
Yeah, the red team has done roasted chicken, rustic garlic mashed potato, and then we also have some broccolini with Asiago cheese, and then we also have strawberry shortcake.
The ones raised by neurodivergent fathers, definitely.
Bon appetit, please. Enjoy.
They're not getting away with any mispronunciations there.
That lamb had a perfect crust on it.
Yeah, look
The
good.
cheese was perfectly crisp on the ziti.
Boy, that lamb turned out great.
Stop picking your teeth with your fingers. Use floss. I'm using a fucking pick, dog. Shut the fuck up.
So tender.
I love lamb. I think that the lamb is lacking like a lot of
Seasoning?
Yeah.
I thought so too. Under-seasoned.
Although the pasta from the blue table is very good.
Yeah.
The salad dressing is amazing.
The blue team, I think their ziti is misplaced.
I do too.
I think
That's
they
what
did
I'm having trouble with. Although I like it,
I
it's
just don't
not-
think that
it
the
doesn't-
ziti. Yeah.
It's not right with the whole thing.
All right, let
Okay,
me try
time
this
for
one.
the chicken. Here we go.
That was an awesome job,
All right.
Steven. Best idea today
Steven's
was
son better
to
love
split
it.
those chickens down the middle and get them opened up like that
talking
way.
about, brother?
Yes.
So good.
So good. Stephen Jr. so far, what's been your favourite?
Red.
Red team.
Alex.
Yeah.
Katrina's boyfriend. Where are you leaning entree-wise?
Oh boy, it's tough. I can put everything together into like a perfect bite with the red plate. I can't necessarily do that with the blue
because
plate.
the blue plate's
but I will
fucking
say
insane.
That I love everything that's on the blue plate.
It's not a
guess I'm leaning
cohesive
towards the blue.
dish.
Interesting. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are we ready to tuck into those delicious desserts from the red team and the blue team?
Yes. Yes.
Chocolate mousse looks tasty. Nothing's considered.
The only thing
But I love strawberry
I'm concerned
shortcake.
about, and Chris, you know it, is 90 minutes on getting that crust.
It's really funny, Derek, because it seems like the issue was your unseasoned lamb. But you know
Almost
what,
90
man?
minutes.
Barbara, Nick's mom, where are you leaning?
God bless Katrina's boyfriend putting up with that emotional mess. He's probably a real Jesus. She is spray painted. This is the most New Jersey ass mom. Oh my God. She's doing her best Kris Jenner cosplay.
You know, I am leaning towards the red plate. I think the pound cake is really very good. It's a nice balance. The problem with me with the blue plate is I think the crust is not quite right. My son probably made it, and he's going to kill me, but I'm sorry.
Jenny, Christopher's girlfriend.
I actually preferred the blue plate. I felt like the red plate was a little heavy, a little denser than I would like, and the blue plate was lighter. And I actually like the bitterness of the dark chocolate.
So she likes her boyfriend's cooking.
Thank you all for that incredible feedback.
We would like to invite you to make your vote. If you like the red team's food best, you'll
They
keep
don't
the
look
red
alike
card
at all,
in the
bro.
checkbook. If you like the blue team's dinner the best, you'll leave the blue team's card.
Love the suspense.
Let's go see who it is.
Card.
Whose sibling is that? Or whose
Love the suspense.
mother is this? Olivia's. Okay.
Let's go see who it is.
Please welcome the best 10 home cooks in all of America.
W. Christopher. Yep, W. Christopher. Oh, he's crying. That's sweet.
My mom gave up a lot to raise me, and she didn't get to fulfill her dreams.
Of being a rock drummer.
She taught me that I could. And so I'm here to make a dream come true and win MasterChef.
Did you? No, I said, did you?
No. I'm so proud of you.
Oh.
Nestle it in.
I'm not crying. Her tears came onto my face.
Come on, I'm crying too.
Stephen, someone very special here to see you.
Ah. Ah. What'd you vote?
Come on, I'm crying too.
Stephen, someone very special here to see you.
See, I didn't even know he was going to make that sound when I paused it. I just was guessing. Nah.
Come on, look at me. I love you. I love you so much. You look so good, babe.
What if they're fucking crying and one of them's responsible for their parent going home, you know? The kid was like, I don't like chocolate mousse.
I miss you so much.
Oh no, a mouth kiss? You know, that's not a weird mouth kiss, though. That was just like a mwah. Tom Brady lingered on the lips. It was weird. Tom Brady didn't... Okay, look. Tom Brady wasn't scrutinized for kissing his son on the lips alone. It was the way he did it, the child's seeming reluctance towards it, you know? Like, that was fine. That was just him going like, mwah, you know? Like, I love you. Tom's was so odd. Like, it was so strange.
For a long time, it was just me and my...
Like, I remember, so this is like a weird thing. My family all like mouth kissed. Like, that was just what we did. It was just like quick pecks. On the kiss on the lips. It was all the time. And that was how that worked until I started kissing girls. And suddenly, a kiss was in no way, shape, or form just like, it was no longer familial. You know what I mean? And we stopped doing it. Like, that's kind of how you, like, that's how I, like, phased out of that. I was like, oh, I was, like, in middle school, and I was, like, kissing people. I was like, now a kiss means something different to me, you know?
and my mom. Literally exactly how it is with me and my daughter right now. She is someone that has taught me everything that I know about food. This is one of the most important families. This is the top 10's family. I can't believe I just cooked for my mom.
Red team, blue team, well done. You okay, bud?
I'm all right.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow we're going to cook for your family, okay? Yeah. Okay. Oh, God, what's the matter? Damn, come on.
You know, I'm a sensitive man.
Sorry. Big deep breath, you can do it, come on.
All right.
Excellent. Now, you really need to understand tonight that your loved ones had no idea who cooked what.
Oh, are they going to show their votes live?
All of their votes had been cast. I love you.
I love you.
We're going to start
Oh,
with
no.
Claudia's mum.
This is so
Julia.
content-pilled, bro.
Will you reveal which dinner you preferred? Was it from the red team or the blue team? Red team. Claudia, relieved?
Oh, yeah, chef.
Now, young lady, no pressure. Please reveal red or blue team.
Red team, okay.
Up top, baby, up top, up top, up top, up top. Yeah!
Roger, open your checkbook and reveal which dinner you preferred.
Oh,
Blue
I'm in,
team.
Roger.
Blue, blue, blue,
Yeah.
Jenny, what's in your checkbook?
Uh-oh. This is going to be the first one that's not that. Oh, no. Wow.
Yeah, that's my girl.
This is too convenient.
Roots.
What?
Eileen.
First disappointed. No way.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. He let
It is
Katrina
3
sit.
to the red, 3 to the blue team.
That's sweet of him.
Alex.
Come on, Alex.
See, this is how he's able to put up with her. He's attuned to her. He's.
Love you, buddy.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry,
Alex, that's the first vote that's gone against their family loved one. Stephen Jr., reveal which dinner
Stephen
for this
Jr.
evening.
Yep.
You're one lucky boy. Yeah.
We are even again. Barbara.
Come on, Ma.
He couldn't think of another name. Oh, no.
It was chicken.
I know it was chicken, and right when I saw you, I was like, damn it.
It is now 5 votes to the red team and 4 to the blue team.
Just based on this show, she's the only Italian person I'm aware of who doesn't love lamb.
Stacey.
Every Italian person's been obsessed with cooking lamb on this
reveal
show.
Red or blue?
Red. Oh,
It is
God.
Stacey.
Is it tied?
If
It's
you
tied,
decide
damn.
it's blue, then it's a tie. If it's red, it's over.
Oh, yeah, because it can tie.
Reveal red or blue? Red team.
Welcome to the pressure test, motherfucker. You just did your son in.
Thank you for coming to MasterChef.
Should have cooked better, big dog. Should have made a better menu.
I'm so glad you're here. I'm just so bummed you picked the wrong dish.
Blue team. Unfortunately, tomorrow night, you will face another challenge where at the end of it, at least one of you, sadly, will leave the competition. One of you, sadly,
Tommy.
will leave the competition.
What the fuck?
But tonight, please, all of you, enjoy the rest of the night together. If you go further in this competition, clearly...
Maybe Steven just needs to get laid. Maybe he's going to have a Luca or Christopher. Jesus. God damn, okay. That's not what I... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was completely unintentional. Maybe Christopher just needs to get, because this was what happened with Luca. Luca was absolutely like dog shit last the entire competition until his wife showed up.
Really, it's going to be some time before you see each other again.
Yes.
And then he went into fucking sicko mode.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Chef.
Oh my God, that was tough.
Yes, thank you so much, Champagne.
Oh,
yes.
Woohoo!
Cheers to you, man.
I'm so proud.
Oh my God.
It's so different. Your hair's so long.
How'd your theater go?
Oh, really good. It was the
Did
best
you?
play I've ever done.
Really? That's awesome.
That's feeding Steven lines.
We do? All night.
No.
All right. Go Katrina. Nah, Chris is not great, bro. If you would have told me Luca was going to win halfway through that season, I would have said you were a fucking idiot. Except for the fact that I kind of predicted it because of the edit and him coming back. But the food did not justify it. He was in, like, every pressure test and, like, routinely in the bottom two. That's probably why it was one of the most satisfying wins, was just watching Steven improve. Or not Steven, Luca.
It's really tough going into this pressure test because I felt like I did so well as a captain. I don't know where this is going. I'm just not ready to go home.
Now, there are 5 of you standing in front of us, but not all of you are going to have to face tonight's dreaded pressure test. Only 4 of you are. And that person who we want to save is your team captain, Derek. You were let down in the dessert department.
He's going to save
but
Nick.
The lamb dish works. It looks stunning.
Nick is his boy.
So take your apron off, head up to the balcony.
Thank you.
Oh.
I am
Wait,
so
never mind.
glad
They
I'm
choose.
safe from this one because my parting words to my mom is, I'll
I think
see you
Christopher's
when I'm
done,
MasterChef
man.
winner. So if I went home in this pressure test,
Oh, you're not winning.
my mom would never forgive herself.
I think she'd be fine.
This dish that you are about to face takes the humble potato and turns it into something elegant, something served at the finest restaurants.
Gnocchi.
Potatoey pillows of perfection.
Gnocchi's so
buddy.
good.
Being Italian,
All right.
some people call me Nicky Gnocchi. I mean, I've been rolling gnocchi out with my grandmother since I could see
I mean, they said it once.
over the counter. I can make gnocchi in my sleep, baby.
Nicky Gnocchi.
Bring it on. Let's go.
All of you, it's time to head to your
Hey, sometimes they call me Jimmy Lasagna.
stations.
It's so important for me to survive this pressure test. Winning MasterChef would allow me to better provide
Pauly Pizza.
for my girlfriend. I want to give her the dream wedding that she deserves.
That's just people being racist. It's not because he makes gnocchi. They're just being racist to Italians. Pauly Parmigiano.
On your stations, you'll find everything you need to make us this dish. You have 1 baked potato, eggs, butter, flour,
Yo, look at old Sylvester Spaghetti.
salt, pepper, and sage.
You will each have 25.
Ugh, dream wedding? Wait, I missed it.
I want to give her the dream wedding that she deserves.
Yeah.
On your stations, you'll
I'll be honest though, man. That makes sense.
find everything you need to make us this dish. You have 1 baked potato, eggs, butter, flour, salt, pepper, and sage.
Okay.
You will each have 25 minutes. That's right, just 25 minutes to make us a delicious gnocchi dish finished in a sage brown butter sauce.
I'm actually stupid. It took me till now to realize they only do group challenges when there's an even number of competitors left. I never really thought much of it, but you're not wrong.
Your 25 minutes starts now.
Come on, guys.
I just never really considered it. It
So
just
this
made
is all
sense.
about the feel and the texture.
The beautiful part about a perfect gnocchi dish is simplicity, right? But so many things could go wrong. Where do you think these home cooks will struggle?
Lumpy potatoes to begin with, so therefore they haven't riced them properly. Too much flour, so it just tastes gummy.
That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, it can get too dense.
So the less you roll it, the more
Okay.
fluffer it's going to get.
Liv, that looks great. Don't work it too much, though.
Just coming up to 10 minutes gone. Just over 15 minutes to go. Right, Nick, how you feeling?
I feel great. Gnocchi and I go way back.
What's going to separate your gnocchi from everybody else?
Got to keep it light, pillowy.
Confident you can get through this one and hit the top 9?
Yes, chef, absolutely. Top 9's calling my name.
Good luck.
Thank you, chef. All right.
All right, Christopher, you got your first batch into your boiling water a little bit longer than a typical blanch on the gnocchi.
You gotta trust the gnocchi and let it float, and I was just waiting for it to float.
Okay. Make sure those gnocchi have a nice, even golden brown color on every side. Remember, it's all about the seasoning.
Copy that, Chef.
Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
Hi, Chef.
Hi, Olivia. Hey, what's going on?
I've only made gnocchi one time before.
The only thing I would say is that remember you have your brown butter, which is going to be the little finishing drip. So something like this, look at them, they're starting to look a little greasy. So take those, dab them on a paper towel, then go back and gently place them somewhere.
Okay, thank you.
Just under
Look at Nikki Gnocchi.
A lot of stuff going on out there, huh?
Absolutely fucking it
Yeah, I
up.
have to say, Christopher blanched his gnocchi for about 2.5 minutes, which is not a blanch.
Right.
It's nearly
Like a
a
boil.
boil.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about Nick only because he still has 6 minutes to go and he's plated his dish.
I think he's that confident, Christina.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't like the
Yeah,
texture
buddy.
of these. They don't look the way that I want. My gnocchi
Tommy. They don't look like, it looks like mashed potatoes.
is exploding and they look like snot.
Those aren't gnocchi. That's just a puddle of potato. We can't even call that gnocchi.
2 minutes to go.
I've got extra gnocchi dough, so I immediately chop, and throw them in that pot.
Look at breaking news right now. Tommy is redoing it all. He's making a new batch of gnocchi.
Wow.
With just minutes to go.
Is that even possible?
Hurry, Tommy. I know. The clock is ticking down.
Coming up to 90 seconds.
Oh, boy. I'm starting to sweat like James Brown.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tight.
If this second batch fails, I'm just gonna be dead in the kitchen.
Christopher gets baited or bailed again. I mean, like, it's gonna happen, man.
Look at breaking news right now. Tommy is redoing it.
Raw is better than, yeah, that's
He's making
insane.
a new batch of gnocchi. Wow. With just minutes to go.
Is that even possible?
Hurry, Tommy. I know.
Coming up to 90 seconds.
Slow it, Tommy.
Thank you so much.
Dearest Grateford, you are neat. Sincerely, me.
Come on, Tommy, you've got to plate.
You are neat. Hey, thanks, Daddies. I appreciate that, man.
Oh my gosh, Tommy just poured all of his brown butter sauce on the plate.
Oh, fuck. At least those look cooked. I mean, fuck it, dude.
Too much butter.
They need to be down on the front
Ooh,
bench.
you know what? I think Christopher kind of clutched. That looks infinitely better than I anticipated it looking.
7, 6,
Slowly,
4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air, guys. Right, it's time to taste your gnocchi and to see how you did. Right, Nick, describe your dish.
I made a classic potato gnocchi in a sage brown butter sauce with fried sage leaves.
And
That
ratio
looks
of potato to
fucking
flour is what,
unbelievable,
please?
dude.
In the past, learning from my grandmother who taught me how to make gnocchi, I go by eye and really feel.
That looks fucking unbelievable. No, that is
The
insane,
plate
bro.
smells incredible.
Thank you.
Nikki Noki living up to... Yo. Extra Emily. Welcome in, guys. Holy shit. How are we doing, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You came in just in time, beautiful people. What the fuck? Why did she do this? I swear to, sometimes I feel like Emily's like, I don't know what to do on stream tomorrow, and then she just thinks, what's the thing someone would like least like to do? You know what I mean? Like, it's like she has a list of things she thought of. It's like, what would be the worst thing I could do from a personal enjoyment standpoint? I can't believe she did it. That's fucking amazing. So, what, just using, like, mnemonic devices and, like, a mind palace or whatever the fuck? I don't even know what you do. to train. Like what I've never used a memorization technique before. I just look at it and remember it, or I don't. Wait, could you do it? I don't. On first glance, fuck no. That sounds psychotic. What? I have no idea how to do that. I've never seen anything like that before. Can you try with 100 numbers? Not until I learn how it is you do that. I have to learn what the actual, like, principles are of memorizing something to that extent, because I've never had to do that. It's actually a pretty smart method. Well, it has to be in order for you to get 1,000. 1,000 digits perfectly in succession is insane. You do word association with numbers to letters and then make a story with it. Interesting. She says it's a useless skill, but it's really impressive. Well, yeah, I don't think, look. Anytime you'll ever need to utilize pi, you should have a calculator. You know what I mean? But the reality of her having done it is insane. I'm more impressed it only took her 11 hours. Bro, there has to have been a time in her life where she did this. OKC fraud shit 1 seed. Okay, look, they're a good team. They're young. We'll rue the day we make fun of it. Her college notes are insane. Yeah, no, she's incredibly fastidious. You know what I love? I love that Emily has entered this era of content where she realizes how cool it is to see her try hard. You know what I mean? Dominic system, long numbers by converting the digits into pairs of letters, and then, okay, wow. And then associating those letters with easy-to-remember people and actions. It's similar to the major system. It's why I love training her. It was actually the most fun thing. Was because she was just so impossibly committed to it when she was training. It's so fun. Emily trying hard is peak content to me. Try hard, Emily. Try hard, try hard, try hard. Number 1516, we converted into a mental image of Albert Einstein lifting weights action, which is easier to remember than the number. Okay. Dominic O'Brien person. Yeah, I think I could probably memorize this to some extent. Oh, okay. I think I could try this. My working memory is pretty good when I've had it tested, but like I'm going to be honest, if I think about what sounds like a fun day, it's not this. Kappa? Well, believe me when I tell you, I think what Emily did is amazing. But it does sound kind of interesting to try. Go through Emily's VOD and see if you could do it. Oh, see if you would do it? No, I'm not going to do it for 12 hours. Are you fucking kidding me? It was actually fun to watch. Dog, I love Emily. Her capacity to endure shit like this is truly unprecedented. It takes at least 3 hours to set up the system. Yeah, that would be insane. Try 100 at least. Guys, no. Maybe another day. Not like, look, I've been watching MasterChef for about 3 hours now. If you think I'm going to fucking reroute my brain into memorizing any number of digits of pi, you are so out of your fucking skull. I'm thinking about Nikki Noki's Gnocchi right now, okay? But I'm not opposed to doing it another day if it becomes something a lot of people try and I can get views from it. Otherwise, I would rather memorize things that matter if I were to. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to spend 11 hours doing something, it's going to be because it farms hella views.
Wow. Crispy, light, seasoned beautifully. I want to dive back in there for more.
I was thinking of the name plus Italian food jokes before this, and we could do it, and it farmed. Emily, look, Emily's ability to farm is much greater than mine. I am not farming doing that. If Northern Lion attempts it, then I'll do it. Because then I can farm Northern Lion viewers. Use the mnemonic to memorize every good Gordon quote. You donut. He's busy memorizing Chat's mom's numbers. That I don't need help with.
Thank you.
That's exactly the way to make gnocchi.
Absolutely.
Good job.
Thank you, Chef.
Incredible.
Thank you.
I mean, so light, so pillowy. Ratio of flour and egg to potato.
Yeah, just keep glazing Nicky Gnocchi, dude. He's the absolute best.
Spot on. I wish they were a little bit...
But no, I think it's amazing. It would be fun to try to memorize that, I think, on some level. But I also know that it is more fun to, like, I don't know, like jerk off and play Crusader Kings. So I'm probably going to do that later instead of memorizing Pi. Wait, is she challenging me? Is that why? Are you a Mavs fan or just fair weather? I mean, I've been a Mavs fan since I started watching basketball. Did she challenge me? Oh, she formally challenged me? On what? Where did she challenge me? Twitter? I didn't get added on anything. What? Okay, let me look it up. Extra Emily. She didn't... No, she didn't challenge me, dog. She only challenged big streamers.
Bigger?
Yeah.
If I didn't get a tweet, fuck that shit.
What do you think your mom
I'm not memorizing Pi to be a tag-along.
would have thought of this gnocchi?
My mom has never sugarcoated anything. She taught me to be my own hardest critic because the minute you let up, someone's going to pass you up and take over. So you always
I'm not going to take 12 hours so someone notices I also did it. Fuck that.
got to be pushing to be great.
Well,
She opened it up to everyone. Okay, have fun memorizing Pi, all right? I want to tweet.
keep pushing.
I will.
It's clearly making a difference as you rise.
What
in
up,
this
Corey, baby?
Thank you.
Hi, Chef.
Hi, Olivia. I think you were the underdog here. You've only made it one time before.
Yeah.
But visually, I think yours is the most beautiful out of the four.
Thank you.
Literal useless skill. I don't think that the memorization technique is useless. What if, let's say, you want to take an IQ test so you can lord over people with your superior intellect? We ever think about that?
They're delicious. Great flavor. Technique-wise, I think next to Nick's, pretty much neck and neck. I think the only thing is yours are a little larger. Not a lot that I would change to the dish. I think it's pretty beautiful.
But the skill required to do so is incredibly useful. Dog. The amount of things that everyone I know in the streamer space forgets to do, Emily included, is not going to be offset by the Mind Palace. It's just not. This is base. Like, they need to remember to call their moms and change the oil in their car, you know?
Beautiful. You should be proud. Good job.
Thank you.
Just watching the way you work, it's almost like the more pressure we put you under, the better you get.
Thank you.
They look absolutely beautiful. I like them that size because you get more crisp on them.
But you know what I think more importantly, why it's useful? I'll tell you why. Is because it makes you use your fucking mind in a way that you're not using it. So it's interesting, right? When they talk about things that are beneficial for cognitive performance, it's typically learning a new game. That's something that has been routinely touted as being significant towards positive cognitive outcomes. But the reason why it's only learning a new game is that the second you become entrenched in the sort of like, let's say, like rhythm of play, it no longer challenges you, so the neuroplasticity component of it is totally nullified. It's all about learning new things.
Yeah, delicious. Nick's was there. Yours has gone beyond that.
Olivia's phenomenal eyes.
touch more butter. It's not going to kill you, but it's going to elevate a dish to...
What if I hate learning new things? I think you hate the thought of not being good enough. And you should always try a new thing.
On the verge of perfection. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
She needs to make the 1009 numbers her phone password next. No, because Emily's exactly the kind of person who will memorize 1009 numbers of pi and also forget her phone password.
Christopher. So first of all, I'm just disappointed in the presentation. From a brown butter sauce standpoint, typically you'll find the sauce on the outer edges of the plate so that when you're ready to dig into it, you pull it over rather than having it sit in
Homeboy
that
just
brown butter
soaked
sauce.
it.
Take a bite.
Oily? Oily. It's got to be just drenched in oil.
Your
But it
dumplings
looks good.
are definitely more on the under-seasoned side.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
The potato dumpling filling.
Learning new things is always something entertaining to do. Look, it can be anything. You just got to give yourself a try. Just try new shit, see how it feels. You don't have to master it, but any new experience will definitely benefit your like cognitive performance. It's just a
Tastes
new
little
thing to
dry.
take in,
Okay.
you know?
At least one person is going home. It's probably going to be between you and Tommy.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
Christopher. Now, have you got a little ant infestation? What is all that stuff?
Yeah, it's just a little bit of cracked black pepper. I thought it would just be, you know, a nice presentation, and if you want a little bit of bite.
No, it looks like ants. It looks like ants.
Rule number one, that chefs need to season things smartly and not allow the
Yeah, so let's watch a 10-year-old show
customer to season it. That's the whole idea.
that everyone's already seen.
Okay.
Well, anyway.
We're all about challenging people here at
Size.
twitch.tv/WakeWilder. Don't forget to follow the stream.
So,
New frogs.
Christopher, rolling your eyes to the balcony while Gordon's tasting your dish just...
Dude, Christina is fucking... Dude, she's scathing sometimes, man. I love how... She's so confrontational, man.
Anyway. The size.
But in like a productive way, and she has kind of the dick behind her, you know what I mean? Like she's she's got the dick to do it. You know what I mean? Like she's a great fucking chef. She can, it's like when Joe does it, you're kind of like, all right, I get it. You need to roar, bud, okay? Yeah, I know, I took that back. I meant behind the words, not behind, you know, like that was, I'm not trying to say that. She's mothering? Why is she mothering in this context? It's like woman being authoritative has got to be a mom.
So, Christopher, rolling your eyes to the balcony while Gordon's tasting your dish, just to be clear, when we say we see everything, we mean it.
She's scarier than Joe? Well, yeah, she's a woman.
If you're going to be
Women scary.
that disrespectful, why are you here? I can
Face.
hold that back door open for you if you want. We don't even have to taste Tommy's dish.
That was tattling ass sister vibes? Okay, that's kind of based.
The size.
So, Christopher, rolling your eyes to the balcony while Gordon's tasting your dish, when we say we see everything, we mean it. If you're going to be that disrespectful, why are you here? I can hold that back door open for you if you want. We don't even have to taste Tommy's dish.
Fuck it up, King.
Don't be disrespectful.
Christopher does not get it. He has been chewed out multiple times by Christina, and here he is again. Dude, look who's standing in front of you.
Now, you've got a great colour on there, a nice sear, but the big issue is it needs more seasoning. Season the dish, not the plate. It was interesting because I was watching you like a hawk. You didn't taste the mixture before you blanched it. And if you don't taste what you're about to start poaching,
Fuck it up.
how on earth are you expecting the end result to come out as a MasterChef quality dish? What a shame.
Imagine Cutter vs. Christina. Oh, God, dude. The gods robbed us of such an awesome possibility of Cutter serving his fucking artisan pizza and Christina ripping into it. And Cutter, I think it's good. I'll look at it. I'll see exactly what I think it should be. Great food.
I'm really angry at myself that I didn't perform better, and
Like, she'll just say it's bad, and I'll go, well, I think it's good. And that's that.
I wish things went differently.
Right, Tommy. We were less than 2.5 minutes to go, and it looked like you started again.
Yes.
And now you've served them in a swimming pool of butter. Why so much butter on there?
Well, I guess it's my Jackson Pollock in me of not being able to hold back.
Bollocks.
I have to stop.
I'm just too passionate.
Yes.
Yeah, Jackson bollocks.
Got him! Undercooked.
Well, here's the weird thing. I mean, it looks like they've drowned, but
It tastes good?
they actually taste decent. The
Christopher
nutmeg
might be
butter's
out.
There, the flavor's there.
Christopher's out.
I don't get it with you, because you're just, you know, you've got the heart, but then you're clumsy.
Yes.
The deal is if you saw that, you see how mushy this is.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with the amount of sauce that you put on the plate. It's simply the actual
That would have been the 5-head play. I'm going to drown it in sauce so they can't tell it's undercooked. It just looks soggy.
Johnny. They're all sticking together.
Yes. I made a mistake
Man.
with my first batch. I tried to save myself from that.
Here's the issue I have. While Christopher has the color, presentation was obviously much, much nicer, but your flavor is on the money. It's almost as if I could mix the two of you and I'd have a solid dish.
Yes.
I think Tommy stays in because Christopher's so fucking resistant to any instruction. Nothing is more unnerving to me than the people who reject all of the feedback of some of the world's more renowned chefs, you know? At least publicly, like, I know they're celebrity chefs, but, like, come on, they're better than fucking you are. You know what I mean? They know their techniques. They trained in prestigious kitchens. They have Michelin stars to their names. You are a dude who cooks pizza that your daughter likes. You know what I mean?
My body is clutching. Every pore on my face is twitching. I hate to think it, but there's a real possibility that I could be going home today.
This elimination challenge.
If Michael Jordan give you a tip on shooting, you take it. Dude, I don't care if it's Kendrick Perkins. You know what I mean? It can just be some fucking talking head on ESPN who played in the NBA. They're better than you.
I think really divided the
Unless they say that your rib corn's not good.
kitchen into two teams. One pair gave us like a demonstration on how to perfect gnocchi. The other pair struggled under pressure.
What about Shaq and free throws? Bro, Shaq is still going to hit from a better clip than you at the YMCA any day. Shaq will, if you tell Shaq he can play at the Y, but he can only shoot threes, he's still going to shoot 60%. People don't know how good these guys are. Like, even your average big is splashing at practice. Like, shooting like 80%. They're fucking insane. When it's just shooting practice, even if it's just a fucking clumsy-ass big dude who will never shoot in games, they will splash the entire time.
Olivia and Nick.
I know it's off topic. Did you watch the Jubilee vid, Fit vs. Fat? Nothing would upset me more than watching that absolute fucking cesspool of grifters go at it. I want nothing to do with it.
Please step forward. The two of you put out great plates. You are both safe from elimination. Please head up to the balcony.
Thank you. Thank you.
I saw Boban shooting threes in Mass Shooter, and he was hitting
So
exactly.
making top 9 is like, thank you, one step closer.
Christopher, tonight, let's be honest, that wasn't one of your strongest performances. You know that. It may have looked like you seared them properly, but the actual flavour was missing. Tommy, rule number one.
Look, the thing I really just wanted to kind of hone in on lately is just not taking rage bait from dog shit creators and making that content. There's just like, all it does is platform people I'd rather never know about. I don't want to expand or give life to the careers of individuals who feast off of upsetting people to weasel their way into algorithms. It's just, it's so stupid.
When poaching gnocchi, you never put a lid on it. Then, with 3.5 minutes to go, you attempted to make the dish again. Then you destroyed it with seconds to go by flooding them. Tommy, say goodbye to Christopher. And head up to the balcony.
Look at how smug that was, bro. Look at how smug Chris was. Yo, James, thank you for the raid. Big love, James, man. I appreciate that raid. Thanks, man. Look at him. He'd be like, you're all right, bud.
Say goodbye to Christopher.
It's okay. Don't worry, bud, with his smirk.
And head up to the balcony.
Back to your girlfriend.
Christopher, after the top 10 in MasterChef, we're looking for intuitiveness. Tasting a mix is important. By not tasting it, showed us that you're just still not ready to become America's next MasterChef. I still strongly believe that you're walking through those doors a much, much, much better cook than you came in.
All right, good night, James, man. Thanks a bunch, brother.
Say goodbye.
Sleep well, man.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you for
Likewise.
everything.
Thank you.
For the
You're
guidance. Thank you, Graham. Thank you.
Yeah,
Please,
he
your
was
apron on your bench.
he's
Thank you.
brutal.
You know, after the tasting, I'm feeling just a little disappointed, and I would have liked to move further, but I'm very proud of myself for
Hey,
making
he
as
made
far
it
as I
top
did.
10. That's still good.
So
you
I
know?
came in here aspiring to one day become a
let's
restaurateur.
You've got a great sense of humor, and you light up the room.
He started to work at Freddie Small's
right?
bar and kitchen in LA. He's now a private chef.
Grown.
He has 2 daughters. Okay.
Christopher.
I've
Well, good for
newfound
him, man.
appreciation for cooking. There's some highs and lows.
Okay. I was planning on ending stream, but we got a big raid, so maybe we watch half an episode.
so
Yo,
much.
Azumoto, thank you so much, man. Do you guys want another half episode? Like we get to into the mystery box or something? Just because we got a big old raid. I'm not doing a full episode, guys. Don't push your luck, okay? But we can do a half.
Previously on MasterChef, the home cooks faced a fiery challenge. Steven produced the hottest dish.
Great depth of flavor. Yeah. This wild beast.
Sorry, it seems like we've only been live. I miss when Wake streams are over 4 hours. Are you fucking... Oh, my stream reset. I've been live since 7:30.
And put a target on Derek.
We're almost at 7 hours,
Same
bro.
dish in 30 minutes.
But when his plan backfired,
It glaze. Awesome.
Shelly became the latest competitor to lead the Master.
What happened, bro? It was missing an episode! Oh! Fuck, dude. What a fucked up dog shit ass night. God fucking damn it. Just save it. Let's watch the other episode. Let's watch it. I don't care. Should we just watch the episode anyway, or should we just skip it? God damn it, dude. We got so fucked. I mean, haggard, old. They were very old. Without the story, I just feel like so many people have heard it. How many times do I have to? I've said the story many a times. It's one of the classics. Old, but they could be taught new tricks. We have so many people, new people here tonight, though. No, we don't. It was an Emily raid. These are not new. They all know me. If they stuck around, they definitely know me. Tried to Aguardiente, mate? Yeah, it was great, man. Do you guys really want the story right now? Okay. So back when so for those of you who don't know, in 2018, I rode my motorcycle from Denver to the northern tip of Alaska, and then Alaska to Argentina. And, you know, many stories throughout the entirety of that, you know, voyage. But by the time I was in Colombia, I was probably like 4 or so months in, like we were deep. And we made our way to, where were we staying? I forget exactly where. It was just east of the border to Ecuador is where we were, in Colombia. And so I was staying at this really small town. It was very, I don't know if like disheveled's the word. It was clearly a very poor, like rural-ish area. You could tell just going around it, but the food was great. I mean, everywhere I went in Colombia was fucking incredible. The people were amazing. Like, bar none, the single most congenial and curious people I met in my trip were all Colombian. They were so interested in what you were doing and why you were there, especially with how it was I was traveling, because I was on a motorcycle, we found our way to a ton of really small little alcoves. So people were fascinated, and they don't see a lot of like white people like me. You know, there's like light-skinned Colombian people, but I'm like very white on paper. Like I look Slavic. You know what I mean? And so they were just like, oh, what the fuck? And every time they'd see me, they'd just go like, door, and then they'd like hand me their babies, and fucking, they'd just be like, hold my baby. I'm like, all right, I can hold your baby, and take photos with their baby and shit. It was weird. But like a GSR Royal Enfield, fuck no. It was a KLR 650. You're not taking like a really nice bike like that. Like a Royal Enfield. I guess Royal Enfields are used for things in India pretty frequently. But when I was in, did you discover any biases you have? You mean like sexually? Or do you mean like, did it like break down stereotypes? Like what do you mean? No? No, that isn't where the mouth thing was discovered. I discovered the mouth thing watching Beauty and the Geek season 1 or 2, I forget. Regardless, yeah, I mean, well, the one thing it taught me is that people everywhere, regardless of the narrative surrounding the locale, are all pretty kind, open-hearted people who want to know you and help you. And very seldom do people want to harm you. Even in like cartel country, people were pretty kind to me who were cartel affiliated. But granted, I'm also a tall white person who looks very poor. So, you know, take that for what you will. But most people want to help. Most people aren't trying to harm you. The narratives that you're spoon-fed about other countries are, you know, curated specifically for that end. But anyways, I was staying at this kind of rickety hotel just on the outskirts of this small town on the way to Ecuador. And we went to, right across the street from our hotel, there was this thing called like a Tejo bar. And Tejo is a game they play in Colombia. It's like cornhole, where they have these like heavy metal discuses that they're chucking. Like it must be like, you know, 10 meters away from each other on these clay platforms, and in the clay platforms that they're chucking this discus onto, there's a little metal ring, and on it there's like a little like activating shard of some chemical, and then a packet of gunpowder. And if the metal lands on top of that against the other metal, it makes a big explosion, and it's like, Teo, and they all say it. It's cool. But it was a really common like thing to build a bar around there, right? And so we all went there, me and some of the people I met along the way who I was traveling with. We all went to this bar and hung out there for a while, and after a while, this guy who we come to know as the owner of the bar, he just like gets really cozy with me. And he's trying to sit next to me a lot more and like feed me like just drinks, which wasn't really uncommon because people in Colombia, as I had mentioned, were like really curious about what we were doing. And they were all very warm to me, right? So I was like, all right, yeah, we'll take another, you know. And I hate aguardiente. It tastes like shit. It's like licorice flavored, and I hate licorice. But he was really insistent. He's like, please keep going, and you don't want to be rude, you know. So I was kind of getting shit hammered. And the entire night, we're kind of going back and forth. I'm summoning. My Spanish had gotten pretty good at that point because I'd been traveling through Latin America for at least a few months. And so I'd gotten pretty conversational. It was like full immersion. And then at some point, this man asks me in Spanish to fuck his wife. Like, very off the cuff. No real warm-up. He just shot like a... Hey, you should come meet my wife. I'd love for you guys to spend some time together. And I'm like, no say. Okay? Immediately, I start playing Dumb Gringo because I don't know what to do. I did not want to fuck this man's wife. It was not for money. This was just, he was wanting it pro bono. And, you know, I had caught a glimpse of his wife. Was the wife hot? The wife looked like she'd lived a hard life, and she was in her early 60s, probably late 50s, and had just lived a hard life. It doesn't mean she wasn't, that doesn't mean that she wasn't beautiful in her own right. I just wasn't exactly, you know, it wasn't exactly, you know, pulled to her. But he was real insistent. He was like, please, you got to come meet her. And so, you know, I was like, no say, no say. I just kept playing it, you know, like, I don't know what you're talking about. I got no idea. I don't speak Spanish. No say. That's it. I just kept trying to laugh it off. Like, oh, this is where my Spanish ends. The, you know, rubber has met the English road. Now I need you to do this. And then he, from the depths of his fucking soul, a man who's spoken nothing but Spanish in the last 2 hours, he goes, wife. Points to her. Points to me. Relations. Man learned English to ask me to fuck his wife. And I was kind of like, oh, no, it's, you know, and so he took me over and I met her and we talked and I was kind of like, no, I can't do it. And then, you know, shortly after, he was like, then was like, all right, well, so be it. His sister offers his sister up to me and my friend. All like my buddy Simon, who's like, well, yeah, I have my sister. His sister was hotter, but at this point, this man wanted me to have sex with someone in his immediate family way too insistently. You should have done it? No, because at this point, I think he's trying to get me to knock them up. I think that they want like a child. Like something was weird. Like I didn't, because you know, it's one thing if it's like it's clearly his thing, right? It's neither his wife nor his sister's thing, but it just kind of seemed like they were like I feel like I'm getting a condom with a hole in it and you know, fucking Viagra stew, and I didn't like it. He has no one to watch fuck his wife. Yeah, but it was, you know, I kind of wish I did it so that I could, like, tell the story as me having done that without lying, but I'm going to be honest, did not. Who's going to tell him about menopause? Brother, it was not stopping her. She was eyeing me up like a fucking rack of lamb. He wanted me to, man just wanted to see someone in his immediate family get railed by the fucking white dude. That was it. Twitch is not the place to be honest. I've got a weird thing about dishonesty. I have a very difficult time lying. It's like hard for me too. It's a lot of Christian guilt.
Shallots. What did you use?
Like, being raised, I was terrified of lying and going to hell growing up. And it's still, like, even though I don't think any of that shit's real, I still, like, I hate lying.
Cognac.
Cognac. Why cognac?
I was thinking French.
Do you have a threshold for what you consider rich/poor? Like a mental shift threshold for it? What? No. What do you mean? Like, I don't think about whether or not people are rich or poor ever. What do you mean? Like, when I go to a town and I describe it as probably impoverished, I mean, that's just based on, is $90K a year good to live on? Bro, it depends on what you make and what you spend and what I'll tell you what, dude. I don't spend more than like a couple $1,000s a month at most.
I was thinking like
Personally, for me, like what I consider to be like, oh, when do I consider myself to be rich or poor? I mean, it's too tough to say. I don't think you can say you're rich until you have your retirement paid for. You know what I mean? You're a multimillionaire streamer, if only. There's this thing in certain Latin cultures called mejorando la raza, which translates to improving the race, which to them is a good thing to procreate with white people, very old-fashioned. Well, that's very, like, Spanish colonial, but that's terrifying, the sentence. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely a colorism component of Latin America, which is super fascinating and very dreary. But they're very insistent on, like, the correlation between people who are more, let's say, like, European-looking and social and monetary success and the people who are more indigenous-looking and them being essentially blue-collar laborers is almost inexcusable. It's incredible. You can see the vestiges of Spanish colonialism through that alone in real time. It's wild. So no, when it comes to, like, when someone finally has enough money, I don't know. Yo, what up, Canute? A small amount per year and not even have to pay for certain things. I mean, look, I think you're not rich until you're like, my life is kind of more or less paid for. Otherwise, you're just spending recklessly, you know? Like, for me personally, even if I'm making pretty good money right now in my life, I don't know how long I'll be able to do it. So I don't spend it all. I don't consider myself rich. I don't ever think I have money to blow or spare. I stay very I'm very frugal, because we have like a blings
Homie,
just more because I'm tired. We're rating gray and I am getting myself to a bunch of food and some sleep. You're beautiful, guys. I hope you all had fun. Make sure you follow the stream. Any newbies here, settle in. This is your new home. Get used to it. All right, we'll be live tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, as you know so well. But I love you guys, man. You guys can go ahead and hit Grayson with your ellipses if you want. But what the fuck are Jamaican tacos? Well, it's fusion, so probably things like jerk chicken, oxtail, but with a nice tortilla. Anyways, guys, love you all. I'll catch you tomorrow. Sleep well. Mwah. You're great. I'll catch you tomorrow.